interspatial galaxies. Hi guys. Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing today? Happy Friday, Inkwell. And oh my goodness, Lupin, I'm so excited for you. Congratulations on being able to get your first vaccine today. It's so exciting to see that that's starting to like happen for everybody. And Tapas, hi, welcome. Very first live stream. Oh, I'm so excited. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. How has your guys' week been? How's your Friday? Are you guys looking forward to the weekend? I have a story about what I've been up to today, but for now I'm going to sip a little bit of water and hydrate. I've been out in the sun too much today. There we go. Let me make sure everything's all prepared. Tonight, I'm really excited to start adding some wonderful Sims into our Sims world in just a minute here too. Blaze, your week has been uneventful and your weekend hopefully the same. You know what? I feel that. I think sometimes it's great to have a really busy week, and sometimes it's just nice if you're like, nothing blew up this week. Yes, I'll take it. Oh, good. Oh, wow, Sunflower, today was your last day of college before spring break. It is already spring break time. Oh, I hope you get a chance to enjoy all the beautiful blossoming flowers. The dogwoods have started blooming. Oh, in fact, where did I put my phone? I'm sure. Aha. Hang on. The dogwoods have started blooming here in our neighborhood complex, and they look so beautiful. Dogwoods, I think they're dogwoods at least, have this gorgeous, absolutely stunning pink coloration to them. So let me see if I can find a picture to share with you guys, because I'm in love with them. I think they're just as pretty as cherry blossoms. I'll upload it to the Discord and then share it with y'all in just a second. All right, let's see. There we go. Yeah, I'm in love with these flowers. I'll show you guys what they look like. Whenever I see them, they just feel like spring has arrived. Everything is going to be beautiful and wonderful in the world. Spring is, without a doubt, my absolute favorite season. Very, very much so. And then here. All right, it'll be really big for just a second, chat. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's a bunch of pigeons at a dump. You know, no, actually, showing you guys a bunch of pigeons at a dump is not what my spring looks like. I promise you guys, my spring does not look like this. Okay, like, no, this isn't the beautiful spring morning I was going to show you. This is like the opposite. Okay, let's try that again. Here is the beautiful spring flower, the beautiful blossoms that Chips and I were just taking pictures of. They have literally just bloomed in the last couple days. They're one of my favorite things to see here in North Carolina. I have no idea if they're actually a dogwood or not. We've just been calling it that. And I think they're just as beautiful as cherry blossoms. They are not actually cherry blossom trees, and they actually keep their flowers a lot longer. They're so pretty. We've been going on daily walks now just so that we can walk past these beautiful, beautiful pink flowers. So gorgeous. So I hope you guys have some beautiful spring blossoms in your life too. And oh, you're still stuck under snow, Sunflower, for the next month? I'm beginning to realize that possibly when the day comes that Chips and I shall get our absolutely adorable little fairy tale cottage in the woods somewhere, we might really want to aim for somewhere a bit further south than where it snows constantly. We'll have to think about that. I mean, snow is beautiful in its own right, but I mean, I'm plant hungry. I'm really plant hungry. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for the plants. Bowling for Otters, hey! Oh, how am I doing today? Getting a lot of spring cleaning done? Yes, actually, today, that is what I spent the day doing, is Chips and I took a bunch of our donations and some of our spring cleaning out, and we went over to my mother-in-law's and we helped out with a ton of that, and we did a lot of work in the backyard to like just get things ready to donate and to clear out. And as a result, I've had to create a brand new command that I'm going to use now and then to help you guys kind of know what's been going on in my life. When we hang out in our little chat, we might now start having this command called mood. and you can understand what has Seri been up to. What is her mood like? Is she ready to like be more subdued? Are we gonna have a calm chat? Are we gonna be able to be like really hyper and energetic today? My mood is that I've spent a little bit too much time out in the sun today, so I'm going to be hydrating nonstop. And if I seem a little dazed, I literally feel like I have that Sims moodlet dazed right now, where I'm just kind of like a deer in headlights. But I'm really excited because you guys have actually given us so many amazing Sims to the gallery under the Dust to Dollars hashtag that tonight we're going to be adding in a lot of Sims for JJ to steal from. I'm really looking forward to that. And it's going to make a very delightful night, even if I am a little dazed. But if I seem a little dazed or out of it, it's because I spent way too long out in the sun going, oh, the flowers are so pretty. This is so amazing. I love all the like birds that are around us. And official Delilah. Officially Delilah, oh, another flower that I love. Good to see you. So if you guys don't notice me having something to drink, please don't hesitate to kindly yell at me like, Seri, hydrate. All right, and then let me catch up again. And Toby, hey! Oh, Toby, I'm so happy that you're excited about our stream. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I gave you energy today. I hope that you can get a little bit of our energy, even if it's a little bit sunburned today. Oh my goodness. Yes, Sakura Stallion, are you enjoying the weather that we have here in North Carolina today? Freaking beautiful. I spent too long out in it. Like, I feel like every spring, I feel like a little like slumbering hibernated animal that has like very, very tender and exposed. I feel like I haven't gotten my shell yet. I feel like when you start going out and you're in the sun all day long and the weather's warmer, you kind of develop a bit of a shell to resist it. And that first time after winter has ended and I just go running full pelt into the open waiting arms of the burning sun, it burns. So it takes me once or twice of it burns to remember, oh yeah, wear your hat, wear your sunscreen, wear your UV clothes. It gets kind of toasty down here, guys. Kind of toasty. All right, and then let's see, let me catch up. Hey, Toast! Speaking of getting kind of toasty, good to see you tonight too, Toast. Oh, yay, I'm so excited that you got those mods working. I love Stardew Valley very much. One day I'm tempted to play Stardew Valley with you guys. If you ever just want to do a chill Stardew stream that probably won't end up being chill, we could definitely possibly play as my son Rowan or my incoming next child from our main channel's Adventures of Stardew Valley. I've thought doing like a Generation 2 and trying out some of those Stardew Valley mods where you can actually like do Stardew Valley revamped. I think that'd be really fun to try out with you guys. And GG Ziva, thank you for the tea time. Thank you Sunflower for the tea time. Triple the tea time. Here, I'll have a sip from each of my cups. Here's some spicy water, also known as plain water from a soda stream. Here is normal water. And then finally, I have a little bit of tea in my little giraffe mug. So triple the tea time. I'm ready. I'm going to be hydrated. Oh, that's so cool. Congratulations on getting a prismatic shard tonight, Frost Fox. And Ziva, your dad and you have been doing a lot of raking pine cones and needles into a huge section of our field, so I know the need to hydrate. Currently drinking tea and water as well. Yes. Very important. Very important. Have a wonderful, beautiful day outside and also hydrate. That's the lesson today. And sunflower petals, yeah, no, sunflower petals, go for it. Submit your Sims while we're streaming. We're going to be working our way through the gallery tonight to see what Sims you guys have actually sent in. I'm really excited. And I 110% understand working on the boring adult tax work. That's like all Chips was doing. Was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. Like all we were doing Wednesday was going through tax paperwork, which really is complicated when you do like YouTube and Twitch and Patreon and you're like an independent contractor. So nobody wants to claim you for health insurance. Taxes when you're like into doing YouTube are really complicated, but Chips is also really good at math, so I'm very grateful. You can totally go ahead and submit your Sims whilst we stream. Once we start active gameplay though, that's where I'll kind of have like the last call when we switch into active gameplay, because I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to see JJ take over the Veek Sleazy Motel and make it into his own little crime den. I'm getting cyberpunk vibes from what JJ has been doing in Sims lately. It's been interesting. That's actually the first thing Chip said when I tried to show off the Sleazy Motel after our last stream. I pulled it up and Chips kind of looked at me and he was like, "Are you trying to like play cyberpunk in Sims? That doesn't seem like you." And I told him he had to... The context makes total sense, okay? JJ's gonna get therapy. We're just gonna join him on the criminal enterprise first, and then when his heart continues to grow bigger and bigger from taking care of his little dust bunnies, he'll get therapy, and I'm sure he'll turn his life around and like build a treehouse or something. I don't know. Hey Jordan, welcome, welcome. All right. Oh wow, Luna. It's been 365 days since you went to online learning. It's really amazing. This last year has been a lot, to say the least. And hey, Starry Skies, welcome, welcome. And Sweetie, welcome. And then Toast, yes, you can upload more than one sim per household. What I might do is I might go through and pick like one sim household per person first, and then go back through if we have time to do the second round, but we'll do all of them eventually. I really want JJ to decorate his hotel room that he has now stolen from Vivek. And I think JJ wants to knit some socks tonight for his dust bunnies, on top of completing that Chief of Mischief aspiration. So fingers crossed we'll be able to do all that. Also, a quick reminder, if you guys are really into story, the way that I am very much into story, and you love building up the stories of Sims, then what y'all can do is you can actually type in like !dust to get the rules for our Dust $2 challenge, so you can understand what we're up to. And if you would love to catch up on the story because you might have missed a stream or two or you're new, then you can easily go to the command Dust Story, and I have worked my fingers off to do something really fun. In fact, let me pull it up real quick to show you guys, because I'm kind of proud of it. Gotta pull up the right thing. But I have gone ahead, and if you just, you need a catch up, you want to know what's going on, if you want to care about our characters for our stream, then you can go ahead and check out a very highly updated story that I have worked on. All right, let me Chrome. There we go. So, JJ, you're in the way. All right. So I've gone ahead, and if you guys want to, you can catch up on the story from all of the streams we have done with the Dust to Dollars challenge so far. There's a link to the challenge rules. In the future, we're going to have a link to the cast of characters and fan art. We have fan art of JJ and the triplets that I got to show y'all today. I almost forgot about that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But there's just the background story for JJ. And then just really quickly, a brief little summary that I'll expand for him. There's a family tree. So if you want to like go through his family tree, we're building that up. I'm sort of nervous that we might have some additions down here in the future. I'm looking forward to that. And then if you need to just catch up on a specific stream that you missed, you can go ahead and you can actually click on these. These are bookmarked. So then they'll just immediately take you to that section, so you can go straight to the stream you missed. It has a link to the YouTube video, so if you just need to go to the stream archive. And on the YouTube videos, look at this. I love you all so much. I am so dedicated to our stories and sharing our stories and trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys to enjoy our stories. If you go to the YouTube videos where we'll have our streams permanently archived on our main channel, I have even gone through and taken notable moments and made a neat and tidy little chapter separations in our YouTube videos too. And you've got just a few pictures to kind of give you an idea of what happened. You've got little summaries written up. You've got a link to the video. You've got chapter notes for the videos. Mwah! I've tried very hard to make it as neat and tidy as possible so you can get in and out of our streams, but still care about JJ and the plight of his dust bunnies. So I hope that's really helpful, because I love stories and I love background. And I've noticed when I've been hopping in and out of different sim streams that I wish I knew more about the characters so I could be just as excited as everybody else. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Blaze. Yeah, it's a bit of work, but it's work done out of love because I love sharing these stories with you guys. Ziva, thank you for the tea time. Oh. That's some good tea. And hey, CD, good to see you. And Lofi. Gigi, that's so practical. Gigi, you just made my night. It is so practical to be able just to like look stuff up. You can jump to special moments. Like, I do need to clip last stream, because last stream is when we discovered you can have baby dust bunnies and you can have Godzilla-sized dust bunnies. That was a little exciting. Do you guys remember that? Blaze, thank you for the tea time. You guys are gonna get me like hyped up on this green tea before anything else. There we go. All right, let me check just before we go ahead and start diving in soon. And if you guys want to, thank you, Starry Skies. I'll have a little bit of my sparkle water now. Blaze Quicks, you literally just watched the Bunzilla part. And Luna Cat, you're always going to be remembered for Baby Bun and Bunzilla. I promise you, that was amazing. Let's see. Yes, and CD. CDW. We are going to be working on the gallery for the first part of the stream tonight. If you guys want to submit a sim to the gallery, it's #dust2dollars. We're going to do one sim from each person until we go through everybody, and then we'll see how much time we have left, and we'll go through again if we can. Also, there's something else I was going to mention to you guys. Yeah, Blaze, the Godzilla-sized dust bunny was so hilarious. Let me see. Oh, Bugs, I hope you're having a good day. Pamela. I love that you ask that, because it is one of my life goal dreams that I could update. We have a wiki for the channel. I just need to actually update it. We actually have a Seri Pixel Biologist wiki. We do. I haven't updated the poor thing in so long. Let's see. Who even knows? I can't even pull it up because I haven't updated it in so long it doesn't even pull up. If I could go through and if I could fulfill, if I got an adorable new teapot and I went to fill it up with tea and there was a genie inside instead, and he asked me what I wanted for my 3 wishes. If I can't, other than world peace and all of those things, it would probably just be like a healthy, naturally long, beautiful life for the people I love. It would probably be giraffes being able to be protected forever so they never needed to worry about anything ever again. And my 3rd wish would be that somehow magically a wiki full of our zoo crafting information just would magic itself into existence. Because there is something intimidating about looking at one of our main channel series with over 1,500 episodes and going, sure, I'll just put that in the wiki. Like, where do you start? But that is one of my life dreams. If we're still doing this 10 more years from now, then maybe I will have at least started a few pages in a wiki for zoo crafting, among our many other series. But there we go. Oh, Lupin, that would be cute! A point reward that you can redeem to get random animal facts. Those are normally free, but it would be fun. And I could like store some to the side, so I've usually always got quite a few. And yeah, Pamela, the thing is, I dream about having a zoo crafting updated in a wiki so often. Like, you have touched on one of my life's dreams, is to be able just to do that so people could jump in and out of zoo crafting. But alright, I know, if only it was that easy. Oh, Kiwi, I'm glad you like zoo crafting. Hopefully it'll be back soon. I've got some plans. I just don't have a lot of time. But alright, you guys ready? Do you want to go ahead and dive in? I might even need to, like, heat up more tea. Good job on making me hydrate, friends. Ziva! As I say that, I might need to go ahead and heat up more tea now that you have me finishing off my green tea. Toby? Would someone please put that idea into my Seri chat in the Discord, in my Seri Garden chat? Would you please add Toby's idea of adding the dust bunnies into zoo crafting? Because, okay, here's a secret. I'm actually thinking we're going to return to zoo crafting, but we're going to rename it Zoodesia. And we're going to make the zoo crafting world of Zoodesia kind of like a crossover world. So it's not just going to be about like building a zoo. It's going to be about being a crossover world for all of our series. So then we'll start having horses from our Star Stable series come in. We'll start rewarding ourselves with animals and statues that we earn in our Planet Zoo series and have that show up in the Zoodesia world. We'll start having dust bunnies from Sims 4 show up in our Zoodesia world. And it'll become like a crossover series with all of our other series. And then what I was going to do is we have one of my scientists working on building a bunch of portals in my basement in the zoo crafting series. And we're going to start using some of those portals to visit the newer versions of Minecraft and to set up areas for like dinosaur zoos and to set up better areas for zoos. So because the Zoodesia world has gone on for so long, it's kind of sprawling and it's a little messy, but it's deeply beloved. It's home. So I thought if we wanted to like make a clear-cut zoo, maybe what we would do is we would go through a portal and then go to a different zone or even a different version of Minecraft. And we could really focus on like in a different version of Minecraft, sea turtle sanctuary with aquatic animals. And then if you wanted to go from the aquatic zoo to the dinosaur zoo, go through the portal, different version of Minecraft. And meanwhile, in the main Zoodesia world, we have like the spring onions of friendship soup from our Stardew Valley series. I might bring in some slimes and retexture them and have them drop special items from our Slime Rancher series. So the Zoodesia world might become kind of a multi-series hub because it's like literally my heart home out of everything I've created in all of our adventures together, of which I just recorded our 9,300th video on Tuesday. 9,300 videos on YouTube. Mwah! I'm working on that 10,000 videos on YouTube goal. I'm actually really close. We've almost done it, friends. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, you guys think that would be amazing? Oh, thank goodness, I'm so excited. I was too nervous to look at chat. Dust bunnies and squirrels for zoo crafting. Oh, that would be so cool. And it's actually a single player world now because the mods got so out of hand. I would love to do that. Holy heck. Okay, guys, thank you. Holy moly. Can you please let this happen? Okay, yeah. I mean, I would love to have bugs in a zoo, Starry Skies. It's blown up in chat. Crossover for the win. You guys have no idea what that has done for my heart to hear that. I am so excited to hear. Oh no, don't cry, Seri. This is my Seri's mood. No, I need the liquid. No crying. No crying. You need to hydrate. You used up too much in the sun today. Keep it inside. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I think we're going to do with that zoo crafting series. I just think I need to admit to myself and everyone else publicly, it's gone far, far away from just being about building a zoo. And we're going to make it turn into something even bigger and still have zoos on like the side. We'll do it. It's like series, all the series did is DBZ fusion dance into Minecraft. Gardener Greens, I love that. And Lupin, thank you for the tea time. Oh, really? It's so good to see you. It really is something I imagined while watching your content. It's a grand idea. I knew that for a fact. I knew it just wasn't a zoo. Oh, Blaze. Okay, you guys are gonna... Oh, okay. Let me... I also had some, like... It's... Oh, I'm so happy you guys like that, and I cannot tell you how much your excitement means to me, because that is honestly one of the deepest... When you make videos on YouTube like this, I don't know, you guys... I think if you know zoo crafting, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you make a YouTube series because you're a YouTuber. It's your job. You're having a good time. You're exploring a game. And sometimes you create something and without knowing it, you wove your heart into it. And you keep up with that creative project year after year after year. It might be making music. It might be working on a role-playing form that you have. It might be building a Minecraft zoo in a Minecraft world. And because it's part of your life for so many years, it grows with you and you grow together. And before you know it, that thing means so much to your heart that it's more than something that you just make because like it's YouTube. It's really important to you emotionally. And that's how zoocrafting is for me. So to hear that you guys are excited about this way I've wanted to reshift it so I can really dive back into it with as much love as I have without forcing myself to expect it to be a certain thing like a Minecraft zoo series. That means a lot to me, so thank you guys. And exactly, Victoria, I was thinking we could go ahead, and one of my other ideas is once we get Zoodesia kind of dusted off and we start jumping into portals to go to like new worlds, we could go into the newest version of Minecraft. And I thought it would be a really fun series and streaming series to have a challenge of getting 2 of every animal. And see how long does it take us to get 2 of every kind of animal so that we could like make a arc so that we can bring some of them back to Zoodesia, and then others like the sea turtles and the dolphins who, I mean, we could pretend with Mo Creatures that we have dolphins, but those guys could stay at that zoo. Anyway, we'll talk more about that later. Okay, that means a ton to me. Thank you guys. All right. Oh, you're so amazing. All right, you guys ready? Do you guys want to go ahead and start working on our Sims? We're going to pivot a little bit, but we're going to add in some more of your amazing creations to make a very special experience in our Dust to Dollars challenge. Oh, really? Really? Thank you. Oh my gosh. You created a grand escape with zoocrafting. It's far more than just playing again or watching you play. It honestly feels like home, somewhere you can be comfortable. Don't know if that made any sense, but I tried. It totally did! You guys! Oh, thank you, Relly! Oh, you're being a wonderful Mama Phoenix hen tonight. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go back through this chat and write down so many things in my joy journal already. Chips is gonna be so tickled. Oh goodness. Oh, and now the pigeons actually make sense. Oh, yay, Jack. Yeah, we're gonna dive into our Sims in just a second. And really, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but we're doing a new thing now. Let me pull up the chromes. We're doing a new thing now when people come and join the nest. And thank you, Ziva. I will have more tea. In fact, you had me, Ziva, I think you had me drink half of this cup of green tea on your own. But now that people are being added into the nest, we are adding in pigeons because we are trying to make it so that we add pigeons to JJ's dump. This is JJ's dump. We took a picture of it and we're going to see what it looks like at the end of the month. I still need to add in all the subs that we had before last stream. But anytime we get a new sub, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a new type of pigeon so that we can learn about them. Because, come on, like, y'all are here for the animal facts too, right? So we're gonna actually go ahead and we're gonna learn about a new pigeon and add 5 of them, a little flock of 5, thanks to our wonderful Relly. And I was scrolling and I saw this guy's tail and I was like, what are you? You look gorgeous. So let's see. This is a Yungas Dove. What? What kind of info is this? Oh, Lunacat! Oh, thank you so much! 8 months? Okay, so Lunacat, you're gonna be another type of dove. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's this guy doing? Oh my gosh! Look at this glorious dove! Okay, we'll come back to you in just a second, Lunacat. So this is a Yungas dove, also known as the white-faced dove or the large-tailed dove. It's a species of dove found in Argentina and Bolivia. Its habitat is subtropical or moist montane forest. So let's actually check out what the Yunga dove looks like. Oh, it's really cute. Aww, look at you! Look at that cutie. I love the tail. So the broad-tailed dove. Now that I think about it, there aren't a lot of these doves And here's where it lives, so it's way down here. Hey, it's almost hanging out with the penguins. Let's see. And can I get any more? No, now we're getting into other doves. So I don't think it's very common, you guys. We could end up becoming like biologists that go to study this dove. Is there a video of the dove? I need to add the pictures in, but I'm just curious. Yungas Dove? Whoa! In northwestern Argentina, the high Andes. Yungas specialties. All right, what am I looking at here? Oh, wait. There's one. Is this? There we go. It looks pretty much like a mourning dove. Except this guy. Oh, it's cute. This guy apparently is hanging out in Argentina. Are you hanging out with the llamas or the like alpaca friend? He's pretty cute. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna add in 5 of those guys in a little rush. They're gonna be in a little dove flock. That's a pretty good picture. All right, so we're gonna add in this dove. I like how they look so similar to one another. So we're gonna get this guy in, and we're gonna have a little flock of Yungas doves. There we go. And you know what? That's actually exciting because now if you guys remember like what animals you turn into, what we can do in the future is you guys can like ask me for facts about them, like if we do a channel points redemption, and then we could learn more about you. So here's our Yungas doves. I approve. I love learning about doves and pigeons. Oh, by the way, it turns out doves and pigeons are basically the same thing. You remember that pigeon book that I've started reading because we were adding pigeons into the dump? Well, my pigeon book says that doves, like all pigeons are doves, but not all doves are pigeons. The way that you classify them. And apparently the word pigeon is the French word for the English word for dove. So that's why they're kind of interchangeable names, is normally they're the same species, but then like a French word got tossed in there, bounced off of a few old English words and popped out as pigeon. And so that's why we have dove and pigeon, even though most of the time they're like the same family. Yeah, little random fun facts. Random fun facts with Seri. I love animals. All right, and then we have the fantail pigeon. The fantail is a popular breed of fancy pigeon. It's characterized by a fantail shape composed of 30 to 40 feathers. All right. Oh, wow, that's a lot more than the average pigeon. So most members of the pigeon family have 12 to 14 feathers. The breed is thought to have originated in Pakistan, India, China, Japan, or Spain. There are several subspecies. We'll just go with a straight up normal fantail pigeon. Let's pick a lovely variety. Look at that tail! Oh my word! I don't even know where to begin. I want all of them. Oh, let's start with this one. Let's start with this one, but I'll be back for you glorious. Are you kidding me? That's real? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, we'll go with this one first. Wait, there's a pigeon show pageant? What? What? You guys! Pardon? There's a pageant show for pigeons! Did you know there's a pageant show for pigeons? Oh my gosh! There's a beauty pageant show for pigeons! Okay. We've been talking in the Discord chat about how we're gonna start having like random events that could happen to JJ, and that like we could spin the wheel for random events for JJ. I elect that one of the random events should be if he gets entered into a pigeon beauty contest, and he could win some prize money if one of his dump pigeons places high in the pigeon beauty contest. There's a beauty pageant for pigeons. I didn't know this about the world, about life, and now you guys have made my night so wonderfully now. Let's go ahead. We're adding in, look at that glorious beast. Oh, we already knew there were beautiful pigeons, but now we know. We know. All right, we're gonna put you up here because you're proud. You're proud with your glorious little fantail. We'll go ahead and save. There. All right, thank you guys so much for joining the nest and for your patience while I admired the pigeons. We've learned a little bit about pigeons tonight. So we will have some fun with the random events for JJ in the future. But all right, is this Sims or real life? We are gonna jump into The Sims now. The Wheel of Punishment. He must be a judge at a pigeon pageant. Oh, that would be so funny. Actually, I feel like if JJ got into the world of pigeon pageants, I think it would be a little nefarious. Think about it. He's the kind of prankster that would go around to sabotage the competition. Like, oh, that pigeon's tail is fancier. Let me just slip a little bit of like red food dye into their water. So when they get a drink, they no longer look as elegant as they're supposed to. Or maybe I'll come over here and I'll just like, I don't know, like spritz some water at him. I wouldn't let him hurt the pigeons, but I could completely see JJ being the kind of person who would, I don't know, like sprinkle a couple bits of cat fur near the pigeons to see if that spooks them a little bit and kicks the competition off of their game. He totally would do that. Okay, now we've had some fun. But all right, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. I've entertained myself long enough with pigeons. Oh, a pigeon costume in The Sims would be amazing. Oh, hey! Chip of Mint, it's so good to see you tonight. Oh my gosh. All right, let me move everything around. There are oh, yeah, Crystal. Crystal loves Roblox. There are pigeon pageants in real life. Like, we pulled it up in YouTube, and there are actual pigeon beauty pageants. Wow. Wow, that's really cool. Wow. And Jenny, I absolutely adore the cow plants. And really, yes, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Chip of Mint, trust me, but Chips is doing his thesis things too. I feel you deeply there. I feel you there. But all right, so let's go ahead and see who you guys have actually submitted to our gallery to have JJ go ahead and steal from tonight. I'm feeling pretty confident now. We're gonna have a good time about this. All right, dust to dollars. Oh my gosh, is that a museum? Oh, Gamehead, is that your museum you did? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, there's so many Sims. Let's see, so I think last time we got all the way up to, and let me make sure I got it. We did add in woods, didn't we? Oh, I think we got distracted and I didn't add in the Sims past here. Okay, so we do have a ton of Sims to add in tonight. And it looks like this one is an updated version of Woods. Look at all these Sims. Didn't I add her in? I'm pretty sure I added her in. Hang on. Did I give them little likes? I know I gave these guys likes. Hang on, let me refresh the gallery real quick. I used the likes to help me figure out, yeah, that's what I thought. To help me figure out where we left off. Inkwell found a pigeon pageant thing and posted it in chit chat in the Discord. Thank you, Inkwell. Oh my gosh. And hey, Mimi, good to see you. There we go. I don't know if it's safe to chug that much green tea, but at least I'm gonna be very hyper in a minute. And Lofi, if you're having, the Discord is usually for like a sub and Patreon Discord, but we're having a good time tonight and we can probably, I'll see if there's a way to like share more links too. Hey Annie, good to see you tonight. You missed a pigeon pageant, but never fret. It'll always be there in the video archive later. Lady Fern, are the kits disappearing for some people? So far I haven't had any issues with the kits. I'm pretty happy about that. But all right, so JJ, our future pigeon pageant judge, and hopefully father of many adorable dust bunnies, or I guess I should say farmer of many adorable dust bunnies? Caretaker of many adorable dust bunnies, does need some Sims to act out his mischievous ways on, to potentially steal from, maybe to have friends, if we ever change his mean, evil, kleptomaniac, slob, hates children ways, once we get him some therapy. And you guys have delivered by bringing us many lovely Sims. So I'm gonna start my tea, and then we're gonna start pulling in Sims. Let me actually bounce over to New Crust because it's easier to put new Sims down in New Crust for me. And we're gonna start tossing them down and seeing who JJ might potentially be able to steal from in just a second. Let me just go ahead and start my tea, because I need to be hydrated today. And I'll pour more sparkle water. No. Yeah, we're pretty excited tonight, Lofi. More sparkle water. And inkwell! Yes, I find it so fun that you guys are making Sims for JJ to steal from as well. I very much look forward to that. We just need to get his mischief. What I want to do with JJ before we really start making him go on a kleptomaniac spree, or I guess like I should just call the chicken what it is, his crime spree. Before we start arcing JJ towards a crime spree, I want to get him to the top of the Chief of Mischief. And I think when he feels so good having completed the Chief of Mischief aspiration and just that rush of satisfaction, he's gonna be like, I want more of this. And so we might try to fulfill the Public Enemy aspiration with him as well. And on our way there, we might set the challenge of like stealing from a certain number of Sims and their households to do that. So we'll have to see. All right, let's see. Oh, and then, and Gardner Greens, I actually live in the suburbs. I live in a city right now, but one day Chips and I very much hope to live in a beautiful little cabin in the woods. I was actually talking to Stacy in her stream last night about that, and she recommends living in a cabin in the woods. So I'm hoping it'll happen one time. But all right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have Woofly. Woofly66 has Eric. This is Eric. I don't have much of a backstory to him, but he did have a pretty creepy dream about balloons when he was a kid. Now he has a fear of balloons. He also has a dog, because dogs. I love that. I love that. A+, Woofy. So Eric is actually Eric Burrows. He is gregarious, so he might want to be friends with us. He looks pretty cool. He's a goofball. He's a bro, so I feel like JJ gives off good, strong bro energy. So maybe this could be a potential friend in the future. Eric is also very cheerful. I really hope we don't steal too much from him. And here's Wyatt, the puppy, who is active, playful, and vocal. That's adorable. Hopefully he won't bark at JJ when we're trying to climb in through, Eric's window one day and steal from him. All right, let's get Eric down in here. Eric, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna get him into a new empty lot. One day we'll give him a house at some point in time. This is gonna be fun just to see you guys Sims running around and walking around. All right, and Ziva, thank you for the tea time. My tea actually just finished. How do you do that? I always feel like you're tuned in perfectly with tea, Ziva. You just sense when it's time. Fresh hot tea. Really, 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 really hot. Don't touch the water. There we go. All right, got the tea ready. Because dogs. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like it. Them bro vibes. All right. And then we have right over here from Ren Monster, we have got Sandra. Sandra Cooper. Sandra's been the creative type since she was a child. Her parents constantly finding her swiping things from all over the house to help her with her next masterpiece. I glanced up because when I read swiping things, I was like, another kleptomaniac? A partner in crime, perhaps? Let's see. Though as she got older, her motivation started to dwindle down, her family pushing her to get into more lucrative work. But all this did was burn her out and make her not interested in doing practically anything. This eventually led her parents to kicking her out to light a fire under her, as if it were, dun dun dun, now practically nothing left to keep her afloat. Will she find a way to make it on her own? Maybe she should pick up painting again. Oh, that would be fun to maybe see her like being around a museum. I could definitely see her maybe, or painting out in the open. She's a goofball who's clumsy and creative. She's a muser who wants to be a painter extraordinaire. I think she's so lovely. Thank you, Ren. Oh, I'm gonna be really excited to see at what context we like bump into her in. She's gonna temporarily move in with Wyatt because I just kind of stick them all in one lot for a little while. It's easiest that way. All right, let's see. And then Mimi! Mimi, are you here? Yeah, there you are, Mimi! Oh, what a cute little puppy. And then we have Miranda! Miranda Dale. Oh my gosh. You went the hardcore route. I think we might potentially have a future, we'll have to see how they play well together, or not well together. JJ's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. But you have gone the route of possibly having a future minion for JJ's crime empire. Miranda was abandoned as a baby, but she was taken in by a couple of raccoons. You know, I have never heard of anyone taken in by a couple of raccoons unless we're like giving Tom Nook credit for giving us all homes. I love that. I mean, you know, being raised by wolves is such a cliche at this point. Why not make it raccoons? That is the kind of outside the box creative thinking that truly makes for an unexpected story. Abandoned as a baby, but she was taken in by a couple of raccoons. Growing up with raccoons made her what she is today, looking for food and other useful things in the trash, and if no one is watching, she will steal anything she fancies. Her dream is to get enough money to build a safe place for her and her raccoon family. I love that. Raised by raccoons, that is so cool. She will sell your house at 1,000% interest. They taught her to pickpocket. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And Groot raised by Rocket, of course. I forgot about that because I've never seen the movie, but my sister loves Groot. And then we've got Pablo, one of the raccoons, who is skittish, aloof, and mischievous. And we've got Stella, who is a glutton, who is lazy and clever. And hey, welcome to the adventure, Madison. Welcome, welcome. And we've got little Flynn, who is spoiled, playful, and mischievous. And I love that so many of you guys have been submitting Sims who have raccoons as pets, because that's going to be like the Del Sol breed. I feel like in Del Sol Valley, there's just going to be raccoons everywhere because there's trash everywhere. And it just really says something about the underbelly of that like Hollywood glamour. I like it. I love it. In fact, I'm going to see, is there any room back at the inn? Back in Del Sol Valley? I don't think so. You know, I'm going to kick this lady out. Well, I guess, all right, you know what? I'm going to move her in over here. She's going to move in with Annie's group, because she secretly lives like across the street from the dump. That makes sense to me. There we go. She doesn't live in the house. She lives behind the house in the woods. All right. And then, oh, hey, Jack. Jack, is this the amazing mansion that you have made for our wonderful warlock Nathaniel here? The one that you said took you like 30 hours? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm really excited about this. Oh, it is! Oh my gosh, it's your 30-hour mansion! I've been thinking about this all week. Okay, let me plunk it down. Where's it go? Do I want to turn move objects on first, Jack? I want to make sure I don't smush it. Alright. Jack? Del Sol Valley's These guys are out of here. Who even are these Sims? I don't know you. What are you doing here? Tackett? Gunner? Ashlyn? Ashley? Cohen? Who are you people? Go away. Evict. Get out of here. Go and get. There we go. Thank you, Glacial Galaxies and Chip of Mint, for redeeming those tea times. The tea is still too hot to drink, but I will have some sparkle water and normal water. You guys are keeping me very hydrated. Thank you. Okay, I will turn on, absolutely turn on MMO, yes. Moo even. I love that. All right, give me just a second. Testing cheats on. Move objects on. And then our wonderful Jack, who has been a community member for ages and is one of our admins over on our Discord, spent many hours building this lovely chateau. So let's go ahead and admire it. And cache the joint. Let's see what there is to steal. Sunflower, thank you for redeeming the tea time. I need more things to drink from with that many tea times redeemed. Turn on the moo should be a saying for Sims. Indeed. What? One build item was substituted. That's okay. Holy cow. I need to move your warlock in here. Ooh, that's a really pretty gate. Why have I never noticed that gate before? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this, guys. We're gonna tour the place. This, of course, is just a polite tour that I'm sure some real estate agent is giving. However, we're here for more nefarious purposes. So as soon as you see things that you think that our wonderful JJ would like to steal, let me know. All right, let's begin. Whoa, okay, I'm over the fence. What is that? Okay. There we go, let me get down. There, here we go. All right, a lovely Zen garden. Holy cow. This definitely gives Nathaniel vibes from seeing Nathaniel before. Lots of plants. Okay, I'm seeing stuff I would like to steal. I gotta think like JJ though. What do we have in here? Oh my word. Jack, how did you manage to get like all these custom paintings? I am so behind on the boat for those custom paintings. I've really got to figure out how to add that into my Sims game. I can't believe I've been lax on that. That is such a cute way to put that plant in that little basket. Oh, I love that. Holy cow. All right, I'm gonna get up a little bit because it's a little hard to zip around. Oh, I'm gonna steal that tree. Look how shiny it is. Oh, I'm gonna steal that. Oh, look at the little fox. I'm gonna steal that. Ooh, look at that plant. I'm gonna steal that plant. Oh my gosh. Ooh, mail. That's adorable. I love how you put the mail over here. And look at this backdrop. Wow. There's so many amazing custom paintings on the gallery uploaded as rooms. I'm gonna remember that. And yes, Brony, we're planning on streaming Animal Crossing sometime soon. Sometime soon. I'm just feeling the dust bunnies right now. But probably in like the next, well, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I gotta see how I feel tomorrow after being out in the sun today. But the 1 year anniversary of Wildberry Island is coming up, and I do plan on giving it a lot of time. And then what do we have over here? We have that very interesting hand. What is this item? The hand reference model. Wow. What version was that from? Is that really base game? Huh. There's so many detailed little clutter items that I haven't looked at a lot. Look at all these custom paintings to steal. Look at that plant to steal. Oh, there's even little like pet food bowls over here. This is lovely. I love what you did with the shelves. That's really such an elegant modern look. Holy cow. Like this whole place is literally out of a magazine. Very minimalistic, which is both gorgeous and also leaves you with fewer clutter pieces to have stolen. Unless we can ever steal the grand piano. I wonder if JJ is ever going to become that good at what he does, where he can steal the whole grand piano. Look at the plant backdrop. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at that plant. Oh my gosh, look at the cat trees. I love this. And there's a beautiful TV. We might be able to yoink that at some point. I love how you mix the coffee tables together. Oh, yes! You're mine! Okay, we're definitely stealing this baby cow plant. I am absolutely stealing this little guy. I love these little cow plants. They're just so freaking cute. Oh, that's so cool. I love this rock. I'm gonna steal that. We're gonna have to talk about how we get the floor plans to be able to steal things from different people's houses. How much wine is this? Holy cow. Wow, I wonder if we can steal the coolers. Oh my word. Look at how fancy all of this is. Oh my gosh. I feel like JJ would just be in heaven in here. There's even a nice lovely backyard with a lovely patio. I forget about this item, the coffee table that actually has like a little burner in the center. This is cool because there's so many items that I have not used in a long time in the game that have shown up. Beautiful, jeez. I am gonna like keep this lot around, not just for JJ to steal from, but just to like have aspirational energy for my rich Sims to like want to move in here. Wow. Oh my gosh. A circle in Sims. This is as hard to pull off as like circles in Minecraft, I feel. Oh, that's so cool. I love that fire pit. I love, oh my gosh, I never thought about doing this. Look at these lamps. Holy cow. I didn't even think, why does it say it's concrete? You're not concrete. Ah, they're debug items. I never thought about getting the lamps and then like putting them somewhere permanently. I need to do that in Snowy Sled Dogs and like say that our wonderful Ashley in that series that we've got and her friend Ayaka and maybe her friend Kailano need to like put little boats and we'll just permanently leave them in the land using the tool mod on the river or something that have little wishes on them. That's so cool. I need to use these lanterns in different places because they're just gorgeous. Oh, this house. Oh, I love that tree. I noticed the greenery. I love the detail mix that you did with all of these because it provides such a great contrast of variety in your bushes. And that's actually something that I get a lot of questions about on my YouTube channel is people struggle a lot with being able to decorate the outside. And this is exactly like one of the #1 tricks I would definitely recommend is doing different colors, different heights, and kind of different styles of leaves with your greenery. And when you mix it together like this, it looks so natural and beautiful and abundant. I also love whatever this guy is with the tiny little flowers. What are you? Hello, friend. You've got little blossoms. I gotta play in debug mode more with plants. You guys might end up getting some sim streams in the future where we like revamp some of my legacy families from our main YouTube channel. And we just make their place look nice because I never have time to do that. They're so, oh, thank you for tea time, guys. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Pamela. I needed to find access to my own wiki again. And then I might find a way where you guys could help to update the wiki because that would be a huge help. It really would. I just need to like check on it and make sure that it still works. I've been so busy with other projects. All right, we got a dance floor for a rave in here. A sauna area. I love the expansive Zen gardens. That's so nice. This is like the house Chips and I would want to live in if we were gonna go modern style instead of like have a homestead with all of the rescue chickens and grow all of our things to canned style. We constantly are trying to figure out which way we want to go with that. Oh, I love this. This is the best laundry room I've ever seen. Like, what? You just blew my mind because I don't know. I've always taken my Sims laundry rooms as like, all right, there's a washer and a dryer and a laundry basket. Boom, done. I feel humbled. That's the emotion I'm feeling right now. Of, oh, you can make it look kind of nice. Like, this whole time I could have made it look good. Look at that plant. Oh, that's so cute. Which one is that? Botanical arrangement number 7. Oh, see, I could have made this laundry room, like all of my laundry rooms look nice there. Okay, we might be doing a stream in the future where we upgrade our Green Family Legacy household because there's clearly work I could do We got the money. We just need the style. A garage? A vault? The hidden cauldron in the garage? That only has access, technically, like I'm wondering. Oh my gosh. That's such a clever way to do a garage. I have never been on the train of people who say that we need cars and Sims because it's just not something that I'm really into. I don't own a car anymore. I donated mine because we just have Chips now. Chips' car. And so I've never really been on the hype of like, we need cars and Sims. But this is the moment where I realized like, wow, houses actually do look a little odd missing that. And adding it in is another level of detail. Also, I love how this is like Batman's freaking garage. Modern, elegant, sleek. It's got a vault. It's got a vault with no money in it. That was like the first thing I was looking for, was if we could steal money from it. Lady Fern, true. Why not both? There we go. All right. Need Cranston energy for that bathroom. Oh my gosh, backlog. So true. Steal all the towels to wear them. Don't wear pants. That's Cranston, our boy Cranston. All right, so where are we going? Do we go up or down? Oh, there's an up. Is there a down? There's no down, so we go up. Okay. All right, more custom paintings to steal. Oh, hey, I don't see this wood crafting very often because until JJ, I don't really make my Sims very angry. And I think this is the woodcraft that you get when you have very angry Sims. And until JJ, I normally don't have that problem. And then we've got a lovely bedroom. Fox, look at that. How much is it worth? It's worth a lot. I could kind of see JJ trying to carry this like painting out. I don't know how he would hide it, like try to slip it under his coat or something. But that's really cool. Oh, what? I've never used these lamps. Crystal of Air. Why have I never used these? These are so amazing. They're definitely very realm of magic-y, but you could totally just pretend it's magnets. I could see a whole bunch of people just being like, yeah, it's just magnets. Don't ignore the fluid crystal. Also, hey, Infinite, welcome, welcome. We are touring a house that we're going to be stealing a lot from. If you see something really nice, like this lovely relic right over here, oh, or these philodendron paintings, let me know. We'll definitely be stealing from it in the future. I like it. Holy moly. Freaking need to redo all my Sims houses now. There's a litter box out here. I love the plants on the backdrop. I love the plants on the sofas. Violins! Here's the money, boys. As my beloved Chips would say. I found what we're after. I think we should definitely thank you, Nightbot, as well. Here we go. Here's the stuff that we would definitely be snagging. One of these suckers. I'm sure they would sell for a ton, and I have actually never in all my years of playing Sims 4 seen the crafted violin. Wow. Oh. That is so cool. I see like my swamp mermaids that we talked about, having a dump where there's a bunch of swamp mermaids who live in a swampy dump. I see them playing Swampy Mermaid songs on a crafted violin because it kind of looks like a banjo to me. He's using Animal Crossing pocket magic. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, Ziva. I know, there's so many violins. I know, can we just steal the whole house? Oh, that's a cool way to do violins. This must be the house of a famous violinist. That's true. The famous violinist would love this. This is actually the house for Nathaniel, one of the Sims that Jack submitted. But the violinist would love that too. She really would. In fact, maybe that's how we find out how valuable violins are, is if JJ becomes more friends with Leah Lani, which is her name, the famous violinist that we met in Del Sol Valley who asked us out on a date because she wants to have JJ's babies. Maybe we find out from her how valuable violins are. And then we hear through the grapevine there's a lot of violins here that we could go ahead and try to steal. I think the challenge when it comes to stealing from a house might be to stay in the house long enough to steal more than one item, because there's a cooldown of 4 hours without getting caught. in the house. Like we would have to say if the sim who lives at the house goes into the same room as we do, then we're caught, or like we have to skedaddle. So the challenge would be, and a fun way to do the gameplay would be to try to like wait around long enough to steal more things without having Nathaniel like catch us. I think that'd be a cool way to play it. We've got a amazing study. Ugh, so good. We've got, oh, another bedroom, like a little guest bedroom with plants. Oh, oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look at the little bunny. Maybe I actually could see JJ like living in one of these houses for days. I could see him doing that if he wanted to steal more things and we thought we could get away from the sim who lives here. I could see him just trying to like sneak from room to room and like live in a house for several days before getting caught or like leaving. That will be a fun challenge to have. Jack, thank you so freaking much. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the detail in the house, and I love that those details are one day going to translate into fueling Gigi's life of crime. Thank you very much. I will be moving Nathaniel in here at some point in the near future too. This is just beautiful. All right, let's add in some more Sims, friends. Lady Fern, an actual banjo and like a ukulele would have been really cool to have as music instruments in Sims 4. In fact, what kind of music instruments would you guys like to see in Sims 4? I actually was thinking the other day that I would love drums, and I actually thought it would be really fun if there was like a normal trash can looking item and you could play like drums on it, or you could convert it into a drum. That'd be really cool. Victoria, you could probably steal the whole house with time. Siri, in fact, it could be JJ's secret hideout mansion. I love that idea. Where JJ could just like hide in the house. He's like, yeah, this is my house. Imagine he brings a date back and he's like, so you like my digs? And then he just tries really hard not to get caught by Nathaniel. Like, yeah, don't mind that guy. He's the help. We need to go in that room. Don't let him see you, by the way. But I could totally see JJ breaking into someone's house to say that that is actually his house for a date. Let's do that. In the future, let's actually try that out. Let's actually take JJ to someone else's, like, mansion with a date and be like, this is totally mine. And we'll just see what happens. Also, Excalibur, hey! You're gonna be a Phoenix next month. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, congratulations. And also, let's add you onto our pigeon wall real quick. Holy heck, let me pull up a fresh pigeon that we can learn about. Freaking love our pigeons. We learned that pigeons have beauty pageants today, which was definitely a bit of a surprise. Let's go for another, let's actually go for another like popular fancy pigeon. Close my eyes, we're gonna wiggle around and we'll pick, let's see, what's this pigeon? Huh, a homing pigeon from northern India. What does it look like? Oh, he's got such a little neck. Oh my word. I think that that's actually a really cute pigeon. All right. He's pretty fancy. Let me see if I can find a nice picture of just like one. This'll do. This is a nice pigeon. So this, Roshan and Chirag, is a homing pigeon bred from northern India. The name comes from Roshan, meaning enlightened. Enlightened candle? The breed was developed in India and found extensively in the north of the country. There are two subbreeds of the bird, the sun and the moon type. What? What does the moon? That sounds like freaking Pokemon, doesn't it? Like, here's your sun variant, here's your moon variant of the enlightened candle pigeon. That's really cool. What does the moon variant look like? Is there a picture by chance? I think this would be the moon variant, but we'll just have to, I wonder if that's the sun variant. That's really cool. There we go. All right, so let's add in the pigeon. Where did I get him? I think I got him. All right, 1 second. I need to get a stream deck now that we have pigeons so that I can keep track of what all goes down. But Excalibur, let's go ahead. You are going to be the Enlightened Candle. You can be sun or moon variant. Do you prefer nighttime or daytime? I'm quite curious. I am a morning lark and Chips is a night owl. And that works out really well for us. Oh, pink pigeons, Victoria. Okay, we'll look up a pink pigeon next time. Pink pigeons are native to the island of Maduris. Oh, where the dodos were. I need to learn how to say the proper name of that island. That would be really cool. All right, let me grab. Oh, what's the middle? Here, let me pull up the pigeons really quickly. The middle's a chicken. The middle is actually a chicken. That's because one of our wonderful community members became a chicken last stream. And so I put a chicken in here. That is not a pigeon. That's just our beautiful chicken. I don't even remember what kind of chicken it is. It's like Blaze chicken? Blaze something chicken? I love these. Did you guys know I love doves? Like we love our mourning doves on our deck. They're just such fantastic birds. Oh, this is so glorious. Chips is gonna be tickled. When I told him that I had the idea to do that, he was like, sounds like you. Sounds like something you'd love. All right, let's see. I gotta, my hashtag isn't behaving. Give me just a second, friends. All right, dust to dollars. And thanks for hanging out with me tonight while we do these, guys. I really wasn't feeling well after getting so much sun earlier, and it made me feel really relieved to know that we've got such fun things to add on in tonight, that you guys have added to the world and have my back with this. It's really cool. And thank you, T-Chef. And you know what? If that was a chicken pigeon, no chicken pigeon varieties that I know of just yet. But we might discover a lot of things in the future pigeon research we do. But all right, so CTW, are you still here? Or CDW, are you still here by chance? We've got your lovely creation for Chloe. Chloe Strangio, who is an animal lover. Oh, she might like all of our little raccoons that are running wild in the underbelly of Del Sol Valley. Hey! No, you're totally cool. This one's yours. Sorry for the weird description. It was 2 a.m. at night. I'm just so excited that you're excited to add on in your wonderful animal lover to our world. I hope you don't mind. As always, a disclaimer, JJ still has his anger issues. So if you guys submit a sim to our challenge, I can't guarantee that he'll be very nice to you for a little while. Just know that. I'm sure things will work out in the future. All right, so Chloe and Raven were always moving. Because of this, Chloe never usually had any friends until one day she met JJ, and we're gonna see how that story works out for them. And she's got Raven, her golden doodle, who has black fur, an active, loyal, friendly dog. How many of you guys know about golden doodles, by the way? Just asking for references for a friend. Combining two of the dogs that Chips and I have been thinking about getting. Also, I think they're hyperallergenic. Important, as one of us is allergic to dogs. And cats, unfortunately. But he said he loves me enough. We can still get a cat. He loves me so. All right, let's get Chloe added on in. I'm gonna actually put her across the street too. And we're just gonna have a grand old time with this household, like hanging out with their raccoons together. And thank you, Garden Greens. Mirshush. I will have Chips train me. He's really good at helping me pronounce things sometimes. Golden doodles. Oh, and they are hyperallergenic. So good. Oh, what? Did somebody say braid? Sunflower petals. Oh. Get a golden doodle and a Sphinx cat. Oh. Yeah, Chips is a big fan of poodles. Oh, hey! Thank you, Ember! Thank you very much for the raid! Welcome, you guys! We got a flock of 2 landing in, friends. Oh. There we go. And we've actually got some lovely giraffes. I think we have a little command there. Ah! I need to fix the command. It doesn't work. I was gonna put a giraffe in there. I gotta fix it. thank you so much. Welcome, guys. And let's see, hang on. We're learning some vital information about poodles that I need to store for future reference. Let's see. Poodles are hypoallergenic because they don't really shed. Wonderful, wonderful. And then Starry Skies, hey! What's my favorite? Oh, New Zealand bird? I have a lot of favorite New Zealand birds, but I have to say, without fail, the kiwi always makes my heart just overflow with joy. I love the kiwi. I love so many different New Zealand birds, but the kiwi has a special place in my heart. And welcome, guys! And Demon X, oh, welcome to the adventures. Let's go ahead and get more people in here to steal from. And then, let's see, who do we have here? And Sunny has, let's see, Riviere Rains. Wow, I love her colors. Wow, that's a really fun mix. She is lazy, she is cheerful, and she is a music lover who is a muser. As an aspiring musician, Riviere has always had a go with the flow attitude. One of her favorite adventures led her to the beach, where she found her love of the sea. Recently, she found herself in the company of a sweet singing pup who she adopted off the streets of the city. Now she continues to let the tides of life carry her forward. That's so cute. She named her puppy Mozart. That's adorable, and he is a couch potato. Is she also lazy? So they just like to laze around together. Who's a bit of a troublemaker, and he's very vocal. That's adorable. Oh, thank you, Sunny. Here, we're gonna put you guys in San Myshuno if you're in the streets of the city. Yes, Anne, poodles are a family favorite for Chips and his family. They're very experienced with poodle care. I'm really impressed with the wonderful love and training and care that they give to all their animals. All right, let's move you in with the woods, actually. There we go. I think you guys will get along great. Hopefully. Yay, we've got so many people added in. And then we have some houses. Here, let me move. We're gonna say that JJ can actually get a bullet train pretty much to anywhere. Usually I try to limit my Sims to certain neighborhoods because I find that to be a bit more fun. But JJ understands that sometimes you need to spread your crime out a little bit. You know, keep nobody on your trail. Keep guessing. Let me drop over to Oasis Springs where we can plunk down some of these houses. Oh! If one of you guys are allergic to dogs, get an F1B Golden Doodle. The FB Golden Doodles aren't always hypergenic. Oh, thank you! Okay, that's really good to know, CTW. We'll remember that. We're not in the market to get a pet right now. But we're the kind of people who, like, plan our 10, 15, 20, 50-year life ideas out way ahead of time. So that helps out with just adding things in. Oh, thank you, Damon! Thank you! It's really fun to like jump in and just enjoy a good stream, I feel. And I hope that you're having a good day. And Annie! Yeah, don't worry, Annie. Like, I don't think I could think of anybody better, anybody who takes care of their pets better than like my beloved Chips and his family. It's just stunning. It's stunning. I won't, that's like their personal details, but they're really amazing like pet parents, trust me. And then Ren, out of curiosity, Seri, how many Sims have you added so far? I didn't get in for like a good hour there. Oh, Ren, I think we added in your lovely one. Let me see. Ren, are you Ren Monster? Did you have Cooper? Because we added her in. I am so excited to be able to play with her, if that's you. There might be more Rens. Ren tends to be a surprisingly common name in our community. I approve. They're one of my favorite birds ever. Thank you, Ziva. There we go. Oh, Anus, thank you. You've been watching since 2014? Holy moly. I will tell you guys, just as a little aside, and if I'm jumping around topics, I'm still a little sunsick, so my mind kind of bounces. But as an aside, I sat down the other day and I realized that I am now going to have, when my new nephew's born, 2 nephews who are younger than my YouTube channel. And then I found a streamer earlier who I was really enjoying. She was streaming Sims 4. I don't remember her name, unfortunately, because I was doing a ton of work for the main channel and I just had streams on in the background. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. Oh, wow, let's see. Oh, okay, so her bio says she's 23. And then I sat there and I was like, she was 15. She hadn't even finished, like, freaking junior high when I started my channel, and now she's graduated from college. So when I think about how far back our adventures reach, that just blows my mind. Like, I have nephews who are going to be younger than my channel is. My niece went from 3 to like 11. That's so surreal to me. Thank you, Rin. Thank you. And then Westies. Oh, thank you, Lupin. I'll remember that. I've actually never had a chance to meet a Westie in person. So I am not sure if they, like, I have known nothing about their personality is what I meant to say. And I didn't know that they were low allergy either. All right, let's add in some more. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got the houses now. So visit Quarry. This is the home of Marielle, who I shall add to the gallery as soon as I get up her skills. Anyway, I used a house in Oasis Springs and just redecorated it. I used a house in Oasis Spring because that's where Marielle was banished to. Once I sent her out, I'll probably put her backstory in the description. Oh, that's so exciting. She adores dust bunnies as they're her second favorite thing in the world. Do you guys think JJ might want to start a club for people who love dust bunnies? And one of the club activities could be like knock over trash cans and don't clean. That would be really cool if we could have like a club for dust bunny lovers, and maybe he meets them in secret because they don't need to know about his crime experience, and he just needs to share the dust bunny fan club. I think that'd be really fun. All right, that's gonna happen. We're adding that onto the potential list, and I'm going to go ahead and plonk this place right here. We don't need the rattlesnake juice bar. We're gonna make it a house. There we go. We'll have that set aside for her, and possibly any roommates we need to move off to. Oh no, Chiplement! Is it time for my channel to go to first grade or second grade? The main channel is 7.5 right now. So is our main channel, did our main channel already graduate kindergarten? Oh geez. Is the main channel old enough to start doing multiplication tables? Oh no. We're going in too deep, friends. I'm feeling old. My birthday is in like 2 weeks. And now I feel really old. If my unexpected accidental career ended up getting old enough to be able to start like having conversations about like going on dates at some point in the near future, that's when I know, when it's the sweet 16 of our main channel is when I'm really gonna sit back and go, you know, I blinked, played a lot of Sims and Minecraft, and suddenly time went by. It's a first grader, oh my gosh. Oh, Lupin, how fun, thank you. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the Westies too. Oh, and Peter, you have a Westie? Thank you guys so much for sharing that with me. I didn't even know Westies were good for people who have allergies, and that is something I'm trying to keep an eye out on. I want to make sure that as much as I love him, the half of us who are allergic to those animals are always comfortable in our homes. That means a lot. And Crimson, hey, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome to the nest. Oh my goodness. Let's get you a pigeon. Everybody, you guys were saying that we need to look up a pink pigeon, right? All right, let's do this. Please be good to me, Google. Let's go by Wikipedia first instead of just Google Images. All right, pink pigeon. Ooh! The pink pigeon is a species of pigeon in the pigeon family. It's endemic, which means that's where it hangs out and lives, to Mauritius. Mauritius. I will eventually learn how to pronounce that correctly, but that is the island where the dodo lived until they were all eaten. The pink pigeon nearly became extinct in the 1990s and is still very rare. It is the only mascarene, a pigeon that has not gone extinct. That's a little sad, but I'm glad. Only 10 individuals remained in 1991? Its numbers have increased due to the efforts of the Durrell Wildlife Conservation Trust since 1977. While the population remains at below 500 birds in 2011, it is downlisted, so it's only considered vulnerable now. Imagine going from having a species, an entire species that evolved over eons and centuries, and you get down to literally a handful, one for every finger you've got. And it's up to those 10 birds to resurrect an entire species. That's what always blows my mind when I think about how low some of the population levels get, is that we're looking at animals whose ancestors kept this unbroken chain of reproduction and survival success back to the little amoeba in a primordial pool. And then we're holding the last of them in our hands. Like, I get really emotional about that. We can talk about that another time, but I'm really happy to hear that for the pink pigeon, it was a success story and they have rebounded. Yes. It's actually a big celebration if an animal can get off of the endangered species list, because it means its population is doing really well, usually. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at that tail. Oh, I didn't see the pink pigeons at the San Diego Zoo. Oh, I will look harder next time we go. But all right, let's add in this lovely pink pigeon. Is there any other info about it, like what it likes to eat? What do you like to eat? The bird breeds year-round, feeding in the wild. They eat buds, flowers, leaves, shoots, fruits, and seeds. Imagine that. It's the same as most pigeons. Hopefully they are not eating any, like, trash or anything like that. All right, come here, pink pigeon. You glorious rare creature. And the pink pigeon, now, here, he's gonna sit on this tire. This is a good example of another bird. In fact, we'll sit him over here, where you wouldn't think when you look at him, like, oh wow, he's so rare and he's so precious. You would be distracted by these shiny guys or this fantail over here. But when you think about the history behind this one bird, it's one of the rarest in the world. That's why I always love showing people, like, it's not just the flashy animals that deserve our attention, it's also the ones like the giant salamander that a lot of people consider to be ugly. I think it's quite cute. But the more you know about things, usually the more you learn to love them, is what I've noticed in my experience. All right, let's put the pigeons away. Back into seams. And let me catch up for a second. All right. That reminds me, I was just thinking that you have to enjoy every moment, or at least be somewhat grateful, because life only lasts a second, supposedly. And thank you, Jack, for the tea time. And Dr. Guinea Pig, I'm telling you, I have zero regrets about writing in my joy journal every day. There's a lot of hard days, there's a lot of good days, and there's a lot of days, just in general. And they go by so much faster than I expect. I'm about to be extremely old in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be a big old. Big old. Y'all probably don't even know how old my big old number is going to be next 2 weeks on my birthday. I'm older than Chips too, but like 6 months. And so speaking from the depths of my old wisdom, the days do go by pretty fast. And if you can find ways to try to remember the good ones, that can really transform your life. There's Seri's daily reminder that joy journals are amazing. And Annie, HEPA air filters. Oh, hey, yeah, we actually have a really good air filter, like a really high quality air filter like that. It's in the living room. That would actually help more with the animals than I thought with Chips and allergies. I mean, with the half of the two of us who are allergic to cats and dogs. And thank you. Lofi, very close, very close. Blaze, you've got it. 33 in 2 weeks. Feeling good. And Rin, right? That's kind of the joke, is like the older you get, the more that wasn't as old as you thought. Oh, Lady Fern, I'm so happy to hear that you've been working on your joy journals. You should never try to force joy, but it really, the more you pay attention to anything, the more you notice that thing in your life. Because when I started my joy journals, I was sarcastic, I was bitter, I was really negative, I was super depressed. And when I started my joy journal, it was actually a homework project for the positive psychology class that I was auditing in college. And by the end of those 6 months, I had really changed so much, because what you give your focus and attention to will shape and change your life. And if you give your focus and attention to joy, then even if you really have to work hard to like find an angle to reframe your day, like I remember one day like it was just miserable. I did really poorly on my test in college. I think it was like raining. My job sucked that day, and I sat down and I had to write into the journal. And the only thing that I could think to start the joy journal with was, at least I had clean socks today. But when you start practicing that kind of reframing, where you detach yourself from the stronger emotions, which sometimes can be pretty negative, and you kind of look objectively at your day for anything that stands out as like, okay, all right, this sucked, but what didn't suck? Well, at least my cat let me pet it. At least I had clean socks. It feels like a stretch, but then once you practice that reframing, it becomes a skill that changes your life. So saith Seri, from the mountain of being bigly old. There we go. Oh my gosh, now you guys are like mentioning joy. The ones that get overlooked the most, Seri, just like people I feel, oh, yeah, no. See, I feel like the other thing is I never feel overlooked or how do I put this? Here's a joy moment that you actually make me think about, Victoria, that I'll share before we start adding in more Sims, is that I get a lot of comments on my YouTube channel every day, like hundreds of comments, because we have so many thousands of videos. And often people will try to be really sweet and friendly, and they'll be like, oh, you're so underappreciated. Oh, you're so overlooked. I really love you. Don't worry. Like, I've got your back, even though not many people know about you, Seri. And hey, the numbers are a little, I mean, compared to like a smaller YouTube channel, like I still feel like we're huge. Gonna hit 600,000 people there soon. But B, I learned years ago not to feel overlooked or to think about those kinds of numbers, because those numbers don't matter when I think about the things that are most important for my joy, which are creating stories and all of those things. But also, whenever I did get a lot of envy towards other YouTube channels, and I felt like all the work I was doing was kind of being overlooked. The fastest and easiest way to stop myself was actually to tell myself, none of them are married to chips. None of them get to spend every day with like the freaking love of my life, best friend, partner, and all things. Hopefully fellow maker of an apple pie later tonight or tomorrow afternoon, just saying. And I think that it's really important to find those kinds of things. There's so many ways we can compare ourselves to others, especially in the space I'm in, because the numbers are what people use to talk to you about yourself. Think about how intimidating it would be if you worked at a job where someone walked up to you every day and they went, wow, look at these numbers on your reports. Oh, wow, they're not as good as Charles's numbers over there. Do you think that people don't appreciate you enough? Like, I don't know. It looks like these numbers, oh, wow. It's like Cindy down the hall, her numbers are a little higher than yours. Imagine if you worked somewhere where like anybody could do that to you at any time of day. It really could mess you up and really make you feel pretty miserable and like you didn't add up unless you brought your sense of worth from a totally different place. And for me, I keep going and I don't worry about what the numbers say. I actually have them blocked on YouTube. I have a vanity blocker is what it's called. I don't see views. I don't see sub count. I don't see any of those things on any videos, including mine anymore, unless I specifically go look for it, because I realize those aren't as important as just creating the adventure, and that I don't need a method of measurement to compare myself against anyone because I've already won the game. I'm married to chips. I won. So there's that little arc of what that makes me think about, to kind of go off on a tangent. That's what reframing can really do for you, is when you reframe a situation and do that enough, then even in those really tough situations, you can find a way to change your perspective and support yourself better. That being said. Oh, Lupin! And, like, is there anything you need to do to start a joy journal? Just write 3 things that make you feel joyful, or you're grateful for, or just happy memories you don't want to forget that are so fleeting and easy to just see you go poof, like a little butterfly. And then Lofi. Aw. I don't know if I'd ever start that up again, but I'll fill you in when we get around there. But alright, so let me go ahead and resume adding in Sims. I apologize. Nope, I'm not gonna say sorry. Sometimes I ramble, especially after you guys had me chug an entire cup and a half, a mug and a half of green tea in about less than like 11 minutes. And I'm still a little sun sensitive from today, but we're gonna get Game Hin's mansion in. The Curator Mansion. Official residence of the curators of the Natural Histories Museum lot I created. The house is across the street from the museum, and the museum staff often hold parties for donors and meetings for the board of directors. This is so freaking cute. Let me see if it will fit in, because Game Hin, you also made a museum, which I'm really excited about. Let me see where your museum goes first. And we might not be able to tour the museum right away today. But let me see if it'll fit into Del Sol, or not Del Sol. Let me see if it'll fit into Oasis Springs real quick. Okay, how big is it? Will it fit? It is a 40 by 30 lot. And this is a 40 by 30 part that it was supposed to be a museum. It's perfect. I'm gonna put it down here in Oasis Springs then. All right, furnished, please. There we go, and let me catch up. And hey, Queen G, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, welcome in. Yeah, Pumpkin Porcupine. Pumpkin Pie Porcupine. I don't know if you want to get into one of the most contentious debates on my YouTube channel, it's how I pronounce museum. I don't know, I grew up in Texas, I grew up in Missouri, and like, oh hey! Oh, Queen G! You just hit your 12 months, you're a phoenix! Heck, oh my gosh! We'll come back to museum later. Queen G, congratulations on being a fiery phoenix. What the freaking heck? I'm gonna get a phoenix. I'm gonna grab a phoenix for our pigeon collage. In fact, what happens if I'm just like phoenix pigeon? I'm gonna make sure, I'm actually gonna review the images myself before I share, just in case. Phoenix pigeon, phoenix pigeon. Is there any phoenix pigeon? There is not a phoenix pigeon, unfortunately. There's a lot of chickens. There's a lot of pigeons in Phoenix, Arizona. But we'll go ahead and what we'll do instead is we will add you in as a phoenix. So let me grab the phoenix image, because that'll be a good one for this. Oh my goodness. Happy 12 months, my friend. I am so tickled that you're able to go ahead and have your wonderful Phoenix Day rising from the ashes. Let me find our lovely Phoenix. I'm working on something special as a surprise. Here, we'll put a Phoenix right up in the center here, because you know how cool you are. There we go. And there we go. So thank you, Queen G. Heck, you're in there as a Phoenix now. That's so exciting. All right, let me catch up real quick. And T-Chef, thank you for the tea time. Holy moly. And Annie, oh, beautiful words, Annie. Absolutely beautiful words. And then thank you again for the raid. Oh, and you were playing D&D. We've been adding in a ton of pigeons, or a ton of people to steal from tonight, Queen G. I also am a little sunsick today, so if I'm a bit dazed and silly, that's why. I ended up going into my deep emotional rambles because I chugged a whole bunch of green tea way too fast. And then the last thing that really has happened so far is that we learned that pigeon beauty contests are a real thing. People really do that in real life. This world that we share together. Somebody out there is preparing their actual real life pigeons for a beauty contest. And that just makes my world a little bit better to know. I might put that in my joy journal tonight. because why not? I know, isn't it just the best thing you've heard all day? There's actual pigeon beauty contests out there. That's amazing. Also, there is a museum. I kind of want to tour it because I love museums. Gamehin, let me put down the curator mansion. Let's see. That you have also created for the couple who are going to run it. I messed up by putting okay. All right, they're gonna live in Arid Ridge, but they're gonna live close to the mansion, or close to the museum at least. And then we'll tour your museum. And yes, friends, I say museum. Apparently, the other way you pronounce it is museum. Museum, like museum, like the word muse and then But museum, I don't know if it was just a Midwestern thing or not. Chips pronounces it the same way. Maybe it's a UK thing, like zebra and zebra. And then the other thing that makes people go absolutely bonkers that I pronounce on our channel is coyote. How do you guys pronounce coyote? You know, like Wile E. Coyote, who was probably running around Oasis Springs somewhere. Because I get many an angry comment that goes, Seri, it's coyote. Yeah, that's a coyote, Seri, not a coyote. And I'm like, regional dialects, please. Coyote. Coyote. I'm Aussie and we say it the second way. Museum. Okay, museum. Oh, thank you, Pumpkin. That would make sense if you're from Australia. Language is so weird, and to me it's so beautiful. And I'm gonna give you guys some pearls of wisdom that my 10th grade English teacher told me. English class is often a time where you get corrected on your language all the time, right? And how to use your language and what words are and what words mean and how to pronounce them. And my 10th grade English teacher had a policy where she would never correct your pronunciation unless you asked for help with it. And she would often let a lot of grammatical words slide. Like, she just would throw the rules out the window. And she told us it was because language is alive and language evolves. And it's natural and normal for language to start to shift and change. She was ahead of her time because she believed that with the arrival of the internet, which, because I'm old, was like really starting to be available to more people at that time, that she thought it was going to change even faster. And it sure has. Memes spread like wildfire and sometimes carry with them the way we pronounce words. And so that's why I don't ever correct anybody with their pronunciation unless it's clear that they want some help with just how I would pronounce it. And that's why Chips, as a teacher, is very careful with that. Because it's not about getting it perfect, it's about respecting that language is so fluid and it changes from place to place and group to group, which I think is really nice. And then you guys all say museum so differently. I'm gonna have to show Chips this. Because that's so cool. Like Doge! Garden greens, perfect. Like, what are some other language words we have learned, friends, from memes? Doge. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Doge. Boy. What are some other meme words? Doggo, puppo, floofy doggo. Bongo cat. But that's more just a couple words. Huh. Tay. Spill the tay. Let's see. I need to consult my expert in memeology. So I will ask the professor of memes, who actually is going to run a class on memes on the college level when he becomes a professor again. I will ask him about that later. Chonk! Chonk is so chonk and thick. Floof and stonks. Yes, stonks is a good one. Chonky, floof. Oh my gosh. Mood and how we use the word mood. Absolutely, you guys. Oh, I'm so proud. Chips is gonna love it. Hi, Mushroom. Welcome, welcome. We're exploring memeology at the moment, apparently. My husband will be tickled. All right, and Gamehin. Here's the museum staff. Thank you. I'm gonna add them in. So here are the curators and the docent of the Natural Histories Museum I built. They are roommates in the curator's mansion and are all dedicated and enthusiastic about the natural world and sharing its joys and wonders with all kind, which sounds so fantastic. We've got curator Danny Nichols, who is a collector, romantic, a genius, and cheerful. We have director Tina, and she is actually another collector, self-assured, loves the outdoors, and a bookworm. And we have docent. And what does a docent do? Docent. Language evolves. It's chonky. Thank you, Zoe, for the tea time. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's another good meme. Oh, Lupin, of course. GIF versus GIF. That definitely is another one. Jiffy or Giffy. That is so true. So yeah, language evolves. That's why I don't get on people about how they pronounce things. And I'm really glad I had a good teacher, because I've never forgot that lesson that she taught us, because people correct my way of speaking all the time. And it's just really helpful to know, instead of, oh, I got it wrong. Oh, I must be so dumb. Oh, why can't I do this right? It's helpful for me to remember that 10th grade teacher and just go, it evolves. It's different in different areas for different people. The way I pronounce it isn't wrong, it just might be different. And I can either decide to change the way I pronounce it, or I can just say museum and coyote and wolf and good day, good eye. There we go. Docent. Thank you. And they give tours. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to go ahead and add her in as well. So come along, my friends. Oh, all right. 1 second. They're going to come in here really quickly, and then I need to give them some money. And then we'll tour the museum, because you found one of my weaknesses. I cannot resist a good natural history museum. It's true. Chipson, how do you guys plan your trips, actually? And then there's French. I mispronounce French so badly. We're not going to go there. We're just not going to go there. It's painful. Apparently, pigeon is French. Money. There you go, my dears. Have $1 bazillion. Oh no. Oh no. Here. Oh yes, and beanpole, that's such a good example. Like, plant and animal names vary so much from place to place. That's why we have like the Latin names. Because what one group of people might call like a white meadow flower, another group of people might call like the white bellflower. Common names, totally like that. But what I went oh no about, I will say there's one time where I corrected my pronunciation awful fast when I learned the right way to do this. Those of you who are into French, please prepare your ears, because this is going to be a little bit painful. But in Missouri, where I grew up, there's a small town named after a famous place in Europe. So there's Versailles. There's Versailles, Missouri. And I grew up in the middle of Missouri, calling it Versailles, Missouri. So my whole life, I was like, yeah, that's Versailles. And then we were at a museum with Chips's family, and I looked at the painting and where it came from, and I was like, oh, wow, cool, this painting like came from Versailles. And then Chips looks at me and he's like, you mean Versailles? And that, it could have been the moment the floor tried to eat me. Just like, oh my gosh. Because once you hear how that one's pronounced, you're like, oh, I grew up in the rural parts of the Midwest, huh? And you really feel it. You feel it hard. Like, if Chips's family hadn't been there and we had not just started dating, I don't think I would have been as embarrassed, but that was pretty embarrassing. And hey, Shadowphobia, welcome! So in case you guys didn't know, that's not how you pronounce Versailles. Yeah, Versailles! But the thing is, if you go to Versailles, Missouri, and you talk to anybody in Versailles, Missouri, they're gonna be like, yes, Versailles. So, to be fair, I had bad examples. And thank you, Ziva, for the water. So, yeah, that was the only painful one, but I stand by my comment that you guys should never feel shame about how you pronounce things. Do you find that funny, Gigi? I'm glad you find that funny. Oh. The other thing is his mom actually speaks French. That's why it was more painful. She actually speaks French. Oh. Alright. Yeah, if she didn't actually speak French, I think that would have been better too. And hey, Leo, welcome, welcome. All right, so let's go ahead. This is a natural history museum that has been created by GameHen, who clearly has put so much work into submitting sims and builds. We'll tour this build, and then we have more sims to add in, and I might try to schedule some time to spend with JJ for a minute or two. We'll have to see. I'm having a really good time looking over all these sims you guys have submitted tonight. And I'm a sucker for natural history museums. I love the entrance that you did here, GameHen. That is so cool. Oh, this place looks fantastic. I can't wait to come steal from it. I'm so tickled to pieces that I get to steal from a natural history museum. Look at the dinos! That's so cute! Oh my word, I love the way you did that! Whoops, hang on, I think I got double music going. Sorry about that, guys. There we are. All right. Look at those dinos! That is really cute. I love that. I want to bring my sim children here. Oh, they could see how many velociraptors tall they are. They have one of those at the University of Michigan's Natural History Museum now, where you can see how many cats tall you are. I am 5.5 cats, I learned. And then we've got the fossils over here. I wonder if you can swipe things from these cases. Can a kleptomaniac sim break into these cases, you guys? Because if they can't, we might like roll a generator based on JJ's mischief skill, and we might see if he can kind of snag one out and try to steal it, because that would be so fun. Oh, cute. I mean, okay, look. I love natural history museums. That's why I would find a skull cute. Oh, I'm never gonna forget the day Chips and I were on a walk. A beautiful nature walk, which we go on a lot. And I looked down, and there was the most beautiful treasure in front of me. It was spring, the weather had started to warm up, and the animals that didn't make it over winter were beginning to show up in some form or fashion. And right in front of us on the path was a perfectly preserved, already completely clean, because all of the wonderful bugs had already cleaned it, squirrel skull. Very sad for the squirrel. It probably was old, died in its dray during the winter, I'm sure. It died in its peace in the cold of winter, I'm hoping, after a long and healthy, wonderful life full of many, many delicious nuts. And there in the middle of the path was a perfect squirrel skull. I had never seen a squirrel skull in person before, and it was already cleaned by the winter times. I was so excited. I had a new treasure. And Chips and I were still fairly new of living together. I pick up my new precious treasure of the squirrel skull. I'm thrilled, I'm ecstatic, I am overjoyed. I turn to my future husband, and I'm like, and he's like, no. Yes, it's the same thing as the wasp nest. Okay, look. So I brought home a wasp nest. I've tried to bring home 2 different skulls, but to be fair, the squirrel skull was already clean. I was okay with not taking home the raccoon skull because there was still kind of some trachea attached. So I understood that he was really put his foot down on that. But I feel the squirrel skull was already clean. That should have been fine. But he said no, and every now and then I remind him of that too. But I thought that was fair, and I put the squirrel skull back where it belonged, and we went on. But I'll see if I can find pictures of it because it was amazing. Look, to be fair, he did let me bring the wasp nest home, and he's allergic to wasps, so that was really a bold move on his part. And also, I feel like that should be a warning symbol or a sign that maybe comes with dating and falling in love with like a natural biologist. In fact, let me see if I can find this comic meme that he sent me once. Let me see if I can find it. All right, I'll have to see if Chips can find it, but he gave me a comic once, and none of these are pulling it up, that he found online of like a picture of like when I walk through the woods, and it's just like a straight line. And then the other side of the comic says, when I walk through the woods with my biologist wife. And it's just loops, constant loops all over the place. Like no straight line, and then you get to the end. And that's how it is when we go on our nature walks. Oh, hey, happy elephant girl. I have heard of bullet journals, by the way. Ironically, this journal I have is the very first bullet journal, or excuse me, grid journal that I've ever had. And I've never used a grid journal before, but now I'm really getting into them because I really like how easy it is to kind of put my washi tape and my stickers and everything on. I haven't used my stickers and stuff in a super long time, but I'm getting back into stickers, so I'm super happy about that. And I've thought about doing bullet journals because keeping up routines and streaks is really nice. I just haven't had a chance to figure out what routine I would pick. But I'm getting into bullet journals. I like it. In fact, I think I did write down things I want to do in March next to these cute little guinea pigs over here. There's a little guinea pig washi tape. And I guess that's a bullet journal because I wrote down things I want to do. Zoo crafting returns. Start a tracker for 1,000 hours outside. Send out the February and March postcards to our flying squirrel patrons. Work on the wiki for dust bunnies. Ooh, secrets about what I want to do for you guys who've become phoenixes. And Fan Art Friday! Oh my gosh, thank you for making me look into my journal. Holy cow, I almost forgot about Fan Art Friday. And I almost forgot, I need to show you guys, and I'm very hyped up on my green tea now, so apologies that I'm jumping all over the place. But we have 3 pieces of fan art I just want to share with you guys really quickly, because I meant to do this at the beginning of stream. And I'm so tickled that you guys have emailed to me or put on our Twitter and pinged me on Twitter the fan art right over here. And this is actually JJ! Check it out! It is fan art right here of JJ and the Dust Bunnies from Peter. Peter, are you about? And thank you, T-Chef. He even has his Dust Bunnies. I really love this. So this one's from Peter. And then we have another one from Axolotl, who I don't think I saw tonight. Axolotl, if you're about, let me know. But Axolotl made a dust bunny that they called a linty pop because it's kind of like a lint-covered lollipop. And I think that would be really cute if at the heart of another dust bunny is a lint-covered lollipop. I like that. I like that idea for the dust bunny and for the name. And then finally, we have got the triplets by Noah. Noah, are you around? Because we've got JJ, we've got Jack, and we have got Amelia. And I love this. I saved all the fan art to my my main screen. Hey, Peter, hi! And T-Chef, thank you! And hey, MC Lore Protector. Really cool name. Welcome. All right, there you go, Garden. I hope that helps. I'll have to check it out after stream. There we go. I know, it's such cute art. Really great. Thank you, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and continue our tour now that I've given you guys the skull story. Those of you who are like long-term members of our community, how many times do you think I have bemoaned the loss of that squirrel skull? I'm pretty sure it's at least 3 times. Oh, cute! Whoa, I got thrown up in the air. But cute! I love the way you did like the outfits that you can buy from the Natural History Museum. Oh, JJ, you're gonna be getting a makeover. Look at all the toys you can get. Oh, how adorable. I love the little gift shop you've done. That's so fun. Some nice bathrooms that we could go ahead and clog up for mischief skill. A koi fish. Ooh, look at this little aquarium area. I love the way you did the pipes. That's really cute. Probably closer to 5 times. All right, I've complained about that squirrel skull quite a few times. Thank you. For sure, more than twice. Thank you for sitting through that story again. I carry it with me as a defining moment. I think I remember that squirrel skull story so well because that's the minute that hit me for the first time in my whole life that not everybody wants to have animal skulls in their house. I completely missed an emo phase. It wasn't in the cards for me. My sister got all of it, I guess. So I never thought about animal skulls from like the aesthetic point of view. I just was completely hyped because now I have an excellent example of how the hinges work and the little teeth on the squirrel. I could do videos with it. I could show people other adaptations. I was in biology teacher mode. So I remember turning and just being like, not everybody wants to have animal skulls in their house. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to work on this for our relationship. And thank you, MC Lord, thank you. Vulture culture, I completely missed out on that too. Oh, that's cute, Carden. I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Thank you for letting me know. All right, we've got some fish. I would definitely be happy to steal some of these fish. Maybe the puffer fish. That would look good at our dump. That would definitely look very good at our dump. I'm excited. And then, oh, a nice place to eat in the backyard. Look at the elephant topiaries. I wonder if I can steal those. Oh, and you can get married here. Like, one time when Chips and I went to the Detroit Zoo, I guess we looked really lovey-dovey and people saw money. Like, they saw money signs because like 4 different employees at the zoo kind of slid up to us while we were at the Detroit Zoo. And they were like, so hey, you know you can get married here, right? And so we had like 4 different employees at the Detroit Zoo. See, we didn't have rings on back then, that we were like walking around hand in hand. We looked about the right age, and all of them were trying to get us to buy this marriage package for the zoo. And by the time I left, I was kind of wondering if there was like a reward, if you could hook somebody to get married at the zoo, if like you got, I don't know, a special pen or a commission or something. But I also was kind of tickled that people could tell that Chips and I liked each other. So even though it was probably to try to sell us stuff, it made me really happy. Oh, hey Mandy, good to see you, good to see you. Oh, I love, the puffers always look so startled. All right, let's check out the upstairs, and then we'll add in some more Sims. Oh, looking good. Look at all of this. Oh, that avocado. I've never seen that avocado relic before. I want to steal it. Because remember, we need to get the value of the dump up to at least 100,000. So we do want to keep some of the stuff that we steal as collections. Oh, a little botanical zone. Excellently done, Game Hen. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna steal you. I'm gonna steal you. Not gonna steal that bench? What's in here? Little art. Oh, hey, the office. Might have a computer to steal. I could use a computer. Gemstones. Always a personal favorite. What is this? You're new to me. Death metal? Whoa. All right, that's pretty exciting. Wow, I like these gemstones. We'll have to see what JJ's like favorite gemstone will be. Whoops, sorry about the double music again. Oh, you guys saw a huge pufferfish? Oh wow, I don't think I've seen a pufferfish in person. I think I saw a tiny one when we were snorkeling in Hawaii, but all of the fish were kind of new to me. I need to snorkel more in order to really know that I'm looking at the right ones. Oh, is this a little frog zone? Hang on. We might have to put the walls down for just a second. There's a little frog hall and a flamingo. There's a bird zone. Game Hen, thank you. There's a little bird aviary zone in our Natural History Museum. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. One day, we're gonna build a Natural History Museum in The Sims 4 with like a collectible sim. Like who goes around and just collects all of these to get all the collections complete. I think that'd be a fun challenge to do. Collect every item in the collections and start a museum that's worth a certain amount of money. We'll do that with a future Sims challenge. I love it. Thank you, Game Hen. Absolutely fantastic. There's a giraffe. I almost missed the giraffe. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Wow. All right, we'll be back. We'll be back. I will steal much from you and protect it and take good care of it. There we go. Oh, sunflower. That is a great idea. Getting super realistic 3D printed animal skulls on Etsy, that totally balances out like the ethics of having animal skulls, the like laws of having them, and yet gives you a functional item that you can display all of the different features for. And actually, having been a former teacher of biology where we did a lot of hands-on stuff with kids, it would have been so amazing if I just had 3D prints of so many of the skulls, so I didn't have to worry about the kids breaking things, because you didn't want to give them some of the sensitive stuff if it broke. But if it's a 3D printed squirrel skull, it's easy for them to be able to understand like how to manipulate it and not worry about them breaking it. I like that. And then lots of glass to avoid JJ's sticky fingers. Very true. You know it's for Seri when there's giraffes and birds. Thank you. Oh, it's true. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and add in a few more Sims. I think we're making good progress. Oh, Blaze! Hey, Blaze, are you still here? Ooh. Ooh, an alien! Perfect for Oasis Springs. I love it. I love it. Oh, Victoria, if you're going to the Smoky Mountains in May, just enjoy the greenery. You'll be there at the beginning of like wildflower season. Just find a nice hiking trail and enjoy. That would be my recommendation for sure. Yes, Mandy, we did indeed have a wonderful sim stream with DJ Frogs. I think it's still saved in my gallery, actually. Let me check really quickly. I think I have that room still, but it might be, it's saved on my other computer. So, or is it just custom content? Is the gallery saved between just one computer, or is it like on cloud? Let me check really quickly. All right, it's on one computer. So I need to find that DJ Frog room, but I loved that room. It was really cool. All right, let me go ahead and get Blaze. Hey Blaze, you're still here. So you have an alien that you have submitted. I am so excited. Yvette is an alien who claims she only came to seek out adventure. Oh, I can see both her forms this way. That's cool. But is that all she really wants, as she seems to be hiding more than her alien form? Maybe she's seeking out someone she has seen when she came here as a child. Someone who saved her and claimed that he would never forget her. But is that really true? She still doesn't exactly understand the human mind, compassion, or how Earth works, even, but she will wade through it all if she thinks it's for true love. Did you just give us one of those like anime arc childhood meet and greet stories? Because that's like, what is that cliche called? Oh hey, Frosty Nibbles, good to see you. Okay, where's tropes? TV tropes. Childhood friend, meet again. Childhood friends, forgotten friend, beleaguered childhood friend? No. It's just like childhood friend romances that evolve into something else. There's like a TV trope for this for sure. But I like that idea. I like the idea that somewhere in Strangerville, maybe JJ bumped into her as an alien in the past. That's really cute. A meet cute. I like it. A childhood meet cute that JJ's completely forgotten about because he's JJ. If only she could just remember his name. Was it John? No, Jared. Maybe Jules? Yeah, that rings a bell. Something about Jules. Blaze, that's adorable. I can't wait to see if we'll be able to like reconnect somehow. We're gonna move her into this house randomly. Friends to lovers. We'll see, we'll see. Kind of like High School Sweethearts, except in this case it's an alien and a very temperamental child. And then we have someone raised by raccoons. You guys are just so fun. All right, and Galaxy Cleric, if you're about, my friend, we're gonna add in the Damron family, who have been known to be one of the richest families to ever exist in the past few centuries. Generations of wealth passed through their bloodline, through marriage even. When a devastating fire destroyed their estate, it was thought that the family went with it. No records of the Damrons' past, no documents stating living descendants. Nothing until now. But there's something strange about the family. Why do they never age? What secrets do they hide on their estate? Oh my word. And so we have, ooh, is that vampire? Are those vampires? Okay, I'm pretty sure these guys are vampires, which is really exciting. And mansion baron and business savvy, evil, materialistic, hot-headed from Elise, who seems to be the matriarch of the group. And then Jayla, who is wanting to be a quick learner, who is a master vampire aspiration, who is also evil, an insider and an art lover. And then finally, Genevieve, who is actually looking for her soulmate. She's very alluring. She's good, she's family-oriented, and she's paranoid. I love it so much. And bye, Galaxies. Have a wonderful night. I love the flower crowns, too. That's always so much fun. All right. They're so cool. I'm going to put them down just kind of randomly on an empty turf right now, but I will try to get them a mansion to move in at some point. I'll kick out one of these townie sims and give them a mansion. Probably. Let's actually put them in Forgotten Hollow, because I want JJ to be able to travel a lot when it comes to being able to go rob places. So we're going to put them in Forgotten Hollow for just a second, and we'll give them a mansion later. All right. And then we have got the Swamp Trio. Okay, Blazequakes, I'm going to save these guys to my gallery, because if you guys remember, we want to have a group of swamp mermaids who hang out at the swamp dump that we found, where it looked like a swampy dump. And I want to add those guys in, but not quite yet. So I'm going to actually save them to my gallery for now. There we go. The swamp mermaids! And then we'll have JJ visit the swamp dump and meet with the swamp mermaids and possibly steal some of their treasures in the future. All right, I'm gonna save those guys. And Jack, is it okay if I save, if this is what I think it is. There it is. Is it okay if I save the Magic Mischief, the magic group, so I can read your Google Doc for when we get a little closer to actually using them, so they stay relevant to like people's memories? Oh, that's gonna be so exciting. All right, I'm gonna save you to my gallery and my library too. There we go. But I know you worked really hard on these guys, Jack, and I can't wait, because we're gonna have JJ, just to give you guys a little spoiler in case you didn't see it in the Discord, we're gonna have some random events that can happen to JJ in the future. And one of the random events that we're definitely going to have happen is that JJ is going to become summoned by a group of warlocks and witches while they were having a flirty party. Just like a think keg party for warlocks and witches, and somebody decided to spike the juice with flirty potions. Ha 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 ha. And then someone else tries to summon some jewels so they can feed the party dragon some actual gemstones. And instead they accidentally are going to summon up Jules, JJ, Jules Jewel. And so he's gonna find himself at the middle of a party one day in the future, not too far from now, where there's going to be a ton of warlocks and witches that you guys can submit on the Dust to Dollars hashtag, who all will have the flirty buff, and then we're just going to let chaos go and see if anything happens. And then when the night is over, they're going to wipe JJ's memory, but those relationships that were built might have been established, so then the witches and warlocks might start finding themselves in Del Sol Valley to see what JJ's up to. It is speed dating for magic users. Inkwell, that's glorious. Oh my gosh. It's delicious, delicious chaos. We'll have so much fun with that. But we're going to save it because that's kind of a big special event I want to do. And I want to give Jax and everyone else who's submitting the witches and wizards characters some proper credit and time. And I'm getting a little tired tonight, so I want to just be mindful of that. All right. That being said, I know Excalibur, I am so looking forward to that. You could be looking at one of the future, oh man, they're so cool. Oh, they're so cool. You could be looking at one of the future witches or warlocks that are going to flirt with JJ. And you might be looking at the future of some potential romance. I'm pretty excited about that. Dr. Guinea Pig, that sounds so typical of JJ because he just rubs me off as the type of guy who gets himself into lots of randomness. Yes, exactly. Gardner Green's big sip. Interesting. Oh, Mandy, just a few minutes into the stream and already feeling inspired to write stories. I love it. Oh, that's so cool. But don't worry and don't feel overwhelmed because we will save the night that JJ gets abducted by warlocks and attends their flirty speed dating party unintentionally for another day. We'll make that probably a whole day of its own special events for sure. All right. And Kiara! Shylin lost her parents at a young age and ended up living in the streets. She turned to the thrill of stealing, adventure, and parties to dull the pain. She's very eager to be accepted and to make friends, even if they aren't the best influence. Ooh. So we have an extreme sports enthusiast who has high metabolism, a fellow kleptomaniac, who is adventurous and outgoing. So she sounds like a potential really great fit for maybe joining JJ's crime crew if he does end up building his own little gang of thieves. There we go. Let's go ahead. She's going to move across the street too. Ah, there's not enough people. All right. She's going to move in here and we're going to evict whoever these people are. All right. Whoops. And hey, bingo card. Welcome. Welcome to the adventures. All right, there we go. We've got warlocks, we've got aliens, we've got people who were raised by, like, raccoons. You people are so creative. I was so excited. And hey, Dun, welcome to the adventures. I was so excited tonight because I knew I was going to be a little tired, but I just absolutely wanted to see what you guys had made because it's just so fantastic. And then the community sims can have, Annie, am I going to give the community sims 5 personality traits? Maybe. I think we might let them like display their bonus personality traits because I have that mod where we can put 5 personality traits in per sim. So what I might do for like townies and community sims is watch their behavior and then add in those extra 2 traits based off of how their story develops once we actually have them in the world. Yes, amazing sims from all of you guys. I'm so tickled. And Gamehin, thank you so much for the Broken Dreams Park Dump. A little park that's become a bit of a dump, crowded with trash, abandoned furniture, and broken appliances. Even though the statue pool is clogged with algae and the fountain covered with moss, the public bathroom and the bus stop are still maintained. Oh, Gamehin, thank you so much. We needed a little park that JJ could use here in Del Sol Valley, and this is perfect. I'm going to save it to my library. Oh, wait, I'm placing it. We're putting it down in Ward Park. It's excellent. Everything we could want with its trashy, graffiti-covered glory that shows how beautiful Del Sol Valley is. The perfect place for JJ. And we will definitely send him there at some point in the near future. Good night, Mimi! All right. And then, oh, we're almost there. Yay! We have got Kaio. So thank you, Salon Alcott. Salon. Thank you, Alcott. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your guys' names. Meet Kaio, an absent-minded, tortured artist who loves cats. I love her hair. She likes warm... Oh, hey! Wolfie, holy cow! Thank you for extending your subscription through June. Like, where are we? Let's see, March, April, May, June. Thank you, Wolfie. Here, let's add you in as another pigeon. I'm so tickled. Let's get a pigeon. All right, let's see. 1 second, pigeon collab time. And I need to pull up a fancy pigeon. Let's do another fancy pigeon because I feel like we had a lot of luck with those. And I think this time, list of pigeons. I think this time we'll pick. We'll look and we'll see what kind of fancy pigeon we can find. What's the next cool pigeon that we find that really just makes me go, whoa! Okay, it's this guy. Look at his legs, though. Look at that neck, though. A pygmy... Guys. He's called a pygmy powder. A pygmy powder. He's pouting with his big ol' neck. That's so cute. He's so glorious. Is this a video of a bunch of pygmy powders? Sure enough. How are these real? How are these real? And I've never seen them before. Oh, come on. Look at that stance. Look at this. This is ridiculous. How did we not know these existed till today? Look, I hope they're healthy. So I hope that they're healthy enough. These fancy pigeons get into some really debatable things about their breeding. We're gonna acknowledge that and gently set it to the side for just a second and look at their ridiculous little frog legs and their tail and their little chest. What the heck? They look like Franken-toys that Sid made in Toy Story. Oh my gosh. Backstage Victoria's Secret fashion show. They're wearing coats. They are wearing coats. They remind me, oh, what is the floof, the Victorian floof that men would wear? Is this what they were mimicking? Okay, I'm gonna search for the image. I'm gonna hide Chrome so that I don't pull up something unintentionally. Men's fashion. Let's see. Okay, that's not floofy. What era had like the big floofy frill that men would wear under their necks? Men's historical fashion neck accessories. Let's see if I can find it. Would it be, oh, the evolution of neckwear? Victorian, you think? Okay, let's do men's historical fashion Victorian. That sounds like it would be about the right era. No, that's actually quite dapper. Apparently, if you were a Victorian for men's fashion, this is what you would wear. We need something that's a little floofier. You guys know, like, where are the frills? You know, you see in historical dramas all the time, the big fancy frills that you have on your arms, and then you have the big fluffy thing on your chest. Neck ruffles. Okay, men's historical fashion, 16th century neck ruffles. Give me a neck ruffle. Getting closer. They're getting closer. We're getting there. This is closer. Not quite the pigeon level, but if I find something that looks like it, I will share it with you guys. Because I feel like there's like a big pile of freaking lace that you would parade around, like apparently a powder pigeon. In like all of those movies about historical vampires, because they're just draped in lace. Dripping lace everywhere. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay. Okay, men's historical fashion. And then toast. How did you know that? Yeah, this thing, except with more floofitude. This is what I mean. Oh, I put a lot of effort. This thing, fluffy fluff thing, except more. I put a lot of effort in trying to know weird little historical facts because I'm married to a historian. Fun fact, I asked Chips if they used pigeons for messages in ancient China. He didn't know off the top of his head because it wasn't very common. Looked it up, and apparently they used pigeons in war. They used war pigeons. And the way they would do it is they would attach a cylinder that was carved to make a certain set of noises when the pigeon was flying. The wind would go through the cylinder and it would send out a different kind of notes, like it would play a sort of musical note over the battlefield. And it was one of the ways that they would direct the army, is you would release these pigeons that would kind of play music as they flew, and then you would hear that and you would know to kind of like go this way, go that way, this infantry, like go forward. So really interesting way that they used pigeons in war back then. But there we go. Now I'm going to remember, this is my new vocab word of the day. Cravat. Miles Edgeworth from Ace Attorney is how I learned. Let no one tell you can't learn things from video games, friends. Let no one tell you so. Also, let me grab our powder pigeon, who has now launched us into the depths of history. And we're going to add him to the pile here. There we go. Wolfie, look at what you have done, my friend. I love it. I absolutely love it. We're going to put him over here. There we go. Save the pigeons. Lovely. I need to go back in and add everybody from earlier this month. There we are. All right. And then let me make sure the music is good. Oh, Endless Ocean is another great example of an educational game, of course. There we go. I know, Gigi, those pigeons are so cool. Release the pigeons of war! And it's interesting because other countries also used pigeons when they were dealing like with war and things like that, but they were used as messenger pigeons. So I think it's really cool that even though pigeons have that natural ability to go back to their home, you can release them hundreds of miles away from their home, and a messenger pigeon will hone their way back to their nest, right? So that's how you would use them as messengers. You would train a pigeon, you'd have it be born in a loft, a pigeon coop or a loft, and then it would be like, this is my home now. And then you would take that pigeon away from its home to wherever the message needed to be sent from. Somebody a couple hundred miles away would write a message, attach it to the pigeon, release the pigeon. The pigeon's like, I'm out of here. And he goes back home. And so he flies those 200 miles back to his home coop. And then whoever lived in that area would be able to get the message from 200 miles away. Very, very efficient, because apparently the pigeons flew really quickly. So you could get like a pigeon from like 20, 30 miles away and get a message the same day back in like ancient Greece. So I thought it was really interesting that a lot of people on like the European side of the coast used pigeons as messengers, but they didn't use them as messengers in China. Instead, the way of thinking about how to utilize the bird and how to utilize their homing skills was actually to play music while they flew overhead of your army during war. And that really happened in real life. Those are the kinds of really cool facts I love learning, because one day I'm going to write a really awesome fantasy story using those elements. So anyway, pigeon, I am speed. Yeah, pigeons are really cool, Mandy. I love them. I love them very much. History is so cool, Chip of Mint. I love being married to a historian. It's so awesome. All right, Kaio, an absent-minded tortured artist who loves cats. She likes warm colors, but since she's never had an eye for color matching, you might notice how all her outfits are slightly off. She was raised by her poor single mother in a tiny house in Port Promise. Her favorite forms of art are graffiti and jewelry making. Due to a lack of money, Kaio doesn't own a cat yet, but really wants one when she can better afford it. And oh, thank you so much. Oh, the name Kaio means forgiveness. Oh, thank you so, so much. Sloan, I am so excited to add her in. I think I might be getting a little tight on space here in Del Sol Valley, but we're going to move her on in. So hopefully, maybe she'll become a famous graffiti artist. I could see that actually being a valid fame path for Sims in Del Sol Valley. Thank you very much. Also, let me get a little more water. Lady Fern, no problem, no problem. All right, and we're almost there, friends. We've made it to Calyx. Look at this dog. It looks like a beautiful mixed breed between kind of like a fox and maybe a Rottweiler. I have had so many of our Sims 4 Animal Crossbreed episodes on the main channel. I feel like I can spot myself a good crossbreed, but that's probably, I mean, we've had a lot of those. Not a Roddy mix? Okay. And Nikki, let's see. Yay! Phoenix Knight is an aspiring biologist. You've got my attention. With a love of all things greenery. He was brought up in a liberal magical household with a pair of fathers from ancient bloodlines. By luck of destiny, Phoenix found his homosexuality in his late childhood, early teenhood. Upon becoming an adult, he discovered his magical ability and quickly rose through the ranks. Shortly thereafter, he and his familiar, oh, Calyx is his familiar, that's so cool, moved to Del Sol Valley to build an empire of greenery through his plant nursery as a freelance botanist and a powerful alchemist. That is such an awesome story. Holy cow. We'll have to put down a greenhouse and have him possibly show up there and then try to steal some stuff from it. That's going to be exciting. Thank you so much. So now we've got so many people who are actually ready to steal, ready to run museums, ready to raise raccoons or be raised by raccoons, and just ready to find their dreams. This is gonna be so cool, you guys. All right, let's see. And then we've got Oliver. Oh, cool. So Crow, Oliver Calloway, a product of living on the rough side of Del Sol Valley. Oh, and I forgot to check, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to check Knights. Phoenix Knight. Oh, good. And we've got the mod too. So he is actually a collector who is a freelance botanist. He is creative, outgoing, loves the outdoors, a bookworm, and a genius. We're going to have a lot of fun with him. I'm so tickled to see how JJ is going to react to everyone. Now that we have so many cool Sims, I kind of want to hurry and get JJ therapy sooner than later so that we can try to change at least a couple of his skills so he can maybe make friends just a little bit. We'll have to see if maybe he makes friends despite himself. All right, let's see. Oliver. A product of living on the rough side of Del Sol Valley, Oliver runs with gangs and criminals through streets darkened with crime. He is tough and stoic and kind, and the kind of person, I was like, tough and stoic and kind, sorry. He is tough and stoic and the kind of person who fights his way to the top, no matter what it takes. However, is it possible that he may have a kind, gentle heart deep down inside the rough and tough exterior? And there we go, and he, him, transgender man. Thank you so much for giving us Oliver, because I actually think it'll be fun to take some of the Sims who are evil and maybe make a club, and we'll say that when we fought Vivek and we took over his hotel, we kind of inherited his minions, so we can have JJ interact with some of the Sims who show up as evil or mischievous in the world, like hot-headed and stuff like that. And then we can say that Vivek works with them at the hotel, and I'll give JJ a chance to possibly make them friends, minions, rivals. We'll have to see. Victims of his pockpicketing ways. Oh, cool, T-Chef. You're currently creating a therapist sim with a twist. We could actually have JJ go visit a therapist sim and have a chat before we use the retrading potion. I love that idea. That would be so cool. I'm so excited for these Sims too, because that would be really fun and immersive to like maybe make like a little therapy office, and then JJ has to go and like work on his wellness skill at one point before he can drink the retrading potion to train like one trait. That'd be really adorable. And Sunflower Petals, that's you, yay! And Tethys, oh, Phoenix and Calyx are your boys. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh no, I'm out of water. Ah, there we go. I've got more green tea. Chips is gonna be pulling me off the walls tonight. I will be bouncy. All right, and I'm gonna need more space to be able to put down a big family. So let me bounce over to... how about Willow Creek? I haven't put anybody down in here in a long time. What on earth? Wait, what? So you guys remember when we kicked Judith Ward out and we were like, get out of this house. And we took over the lot that she lived in Del Sol Valley for some houses you guys built. So thank you, Ziva. It looks like Judith Ward actually moved out of Del Sol Valley. She, because of the MC Command Center we used as a sim with no home, she was automatically put into a house. So she's taken over the Green Family Legacy's old house that I've not done anything with. And she has a kid. Do you guys want to look at the kid really quickly? Because MC Command Center not only moved her into my Green Family Legacy's house, which was kind of just empty while the family was holding it, but she had a baby. Judith, what? I gotta just take a peek, just really fast. Either she's pregnant or she had a baby. I love having MC Command Center so that my townies will do things on their own. It's really exciting to see families develop and build up over time. Judith, like, what'd you do? Where's your baby? Who is this? It's Casey. Casey Ward. Casey. Casey. Tell me your mysteries. Judith. Damien? Wait. Isn't Damien Camp someone's sim? Isn't that one of the... I could have sworn... Okay, I don't know who Damien is, but whoever he is, he had a baby with Judith Ward. All right, that happened. And we have little Casey, who's a baby. And I mean, because of the way babies work in The Sims 4. I don't know if that's a boy baby, a girl baby. We could just say it's a them baby. I don't know anything about this child, but we'll go ahead and well, do you guys want to age up the baby? Because we'll probably forget about it. Do you want to age up the baby right now? Or, yeah. What do you think? Age up the baby now? Because we're not playing with Judith. I totally forgot. The baby is sleeping in Aspen's old room. Oh my gosh. Still the baby. All right, we'll age up the baby. Let's see. Here we go. Let's age. Come on, Judith. We don't have all day. Like, I'm tickled. I want to know a little bit more about Casey. It is trippy to be back at the original Green family household legacy lot. Oh, I forgot about all this. This is where my baby building skills were coming in. Aww. Fern used to play with her sister in here. Aww. The idea was that the house was just kind of empty for a bit. But, oh, and actually all of these are painted by Iris. Cute. Oh, look, and here's where we actually had the fire. Where Pine tried to transform a toy for his child, and he ended up lighting the whole house on fire and causing his wife to, like, say, you need to quit the scientist career now. Oh, the memories. The memories. All right, let's see who Judith's baby is, and then we'll go add in the last Sims. Judith, what are you doing? Oh, Casey aged up. We'll randomize. We now have an independent, inquisitive toddler. You're cute! You guys! Oh my gosh. I didn't expect this baby to be so cute. Oh my word, look at him. What? What? Okay, he's actually really freaking cute. He looks like a YouTuber toddler. He does! You're so right! Lady Fern, he legitimately looks like a trending tab YouTuber in toddler form. He is ready to have his brand. I mean, his mom is famous. Boom, he's starting young. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you set fame on a toddler? Is that something I can do? Can I? Okay, MC Command Center. Give me this ability, please. Can I make his fame? Reset Sim. I want to make him famous now. Come on. Miss Ward himself had him. Sim voice, walk style. Actually, I think I can like right click with cheats on. Cheat need, career gig picker, give books, marriage. Why can I get him married, but I can't give him fame as a baby like this? Oh, well. Anyway, we met him. We'll go ahead and when he ages up to a child, we'll actually go and give him some fame. We're just going to make him like level 5 fame because come on, this kid's got the moves.
Oh, yibs.
But we're going to absolutely admit that Judith Ward just legitimately gave birth to a YouTuber. He's ready to be a star. Cute Sim takes YouTube world by storm as son of Judith. He is so cute. I don't know if we would actually kidnap him, though. We'll have to really give that some thought, because JJ hates kids. Among other reasons that, of course, one would not kidnap a small child. Yes, indeed. All right. So now that we just had a YouTuber baby with Judith Ward, let's add in the last couple Sims. Amazing. He's so cool. Oh, the giraffe with sunglasses, Wolfie. That's cute. Sunflower, you're gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. Diaper review. Unexpected. Gone wrong. Almost arrested. Not clickbait. Oh my gosh. That would be like a toddler YouTuber. You'll never believe what happened to the daycare today. Touring my, like, literal crib. Unboxing the newest cereal. Oh my gosh. I love it. Not clickbait. Oh, sunflower. That's absolutely going in my joy journal. I love that. I love this child, by the way. His name's Casey. I mean, isn't there like a famous dude with something New York something drones who's named Casey? So the kid's literally like ready. He's ready to go. Boom. Gotta take a little screenshot of that so I remember to write it in my joy journal. Hey, shh, Jack, shh. I corrected myself. Shh. Diaper review and almost arrested in the same sentence, only on Serious Twitch. I know, he's my new favorite. You know what? Casey just immediately has become one of the main characters of this challenge. I can't turn my eyes away from how perfect he is for this. I'm really impressed. Yes, thank you, Annie. He's wearing Gucci diapers along with that Rolex bottle. All right, I love Casey. I love him so freaking much. We will absolutely, he's now a main character in my heart for so many of my Sims stuff. Because one of the fun things that I might do in the future is maybe make some sort of like toddler shop. We could do a building stream one day where we make a toy store of some type. And we could just have Casey and Casey brand products all over the place with big pictures of Casey. And then we could see like if we could get the little cat hat, like a little cat we can put down. We'll have fun building like a toy shop to just immortalize Casey as like the top toddler, where all of the toddlers want to buy his juice bottle. Oh, like those toy reviews, the toy review videos of dubious ethical quality on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Thank you so freaking much, Chili Food, for encouraging us to need to look for a bigger household that led us down this rabbit hole to finding Casey Ward, top trending YouTube toddler, SimsTube toddler. Thank you very much, Chili Food. That's totally on you. And now we're going to add in a big family. This big family is full of creative and villainous minds, as it is a family of criminals. Star, the villainous hacker and thief. Jim, start. Star, the villainous hacker and thief. Jim, the green thumb heart stealer. And Pearl, the happy and fun scamp, are all part of the business of robbery. That's so cool. And Bugs, if you're here, I love it. We also have Carly Hermit and we have Ken Hermit, all ready for a wonderful lifetime of crime. Welcome. Welcome. Let's go ahead. And we're going to go ahead and move them in. Is there enough Sims to move in here? We'll move them in with the hills for now. They're going to kick them out. Oh my goodness. I love that Judith Ward just had like a famous Sim. Oh, thank you, Bugs. I do. I can't wait to work with them. Like I said, we'll have to start some sort of crime club with JJ and just see how he gets along or doesn't with a whole bunch of the other criminals in towns. That'll be so fun. If Casey was a con baby, I'm sure JJ would tolerate him. That's a good point, Excalibur. We're gonna have to see like which of the skills JJ actually loses, or which of his traits he goes to therapy for first. If we randomize it and he loses the hates children trait, we'll see. Maybe he and Casey will run into each other when Casey gets a little older. All right. And now, Chip, you've been so patient. So patient. You have given me a crime family as well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. From Chip of Mint Choco. This couple has one goal in mind, getting the nicest Rolexes that money can't buy. If you ask them what that one warehouse they own on the edge of town is for, they'll tell you they're building it into a gym, but no construction work has been done there yet. Plus, why are they always wearing hats indoors? Jolene will get a job done unless it's messy, and Randy likes to be called Andy. I love that little fun Sims twist of humor in there. So fun. He can't convince his mom to let him change it legally. Jolene And Randy! And is Randy a partner? Yeah, he's a couple. Okay, so Jolene is his partner. Here's Randy. I'm gonna go ahead and add them in, I think to San Myshuno, because that seems, if I can stick them in San Myshuno, they seem perfect for the life of crime there. Oh, hey, there's an empty apartment. Perfect. I'm gonna put them in. There's not empty apartments. Well, hey, that's Liliana! We know where Liliana lives now! The famous violinist who wants to have JJ's babies! Wow. I'm gonna move these guys across the street. There we go. And we'll do... There we go. Furnished. And Chip and Mint, poor Randy though. They wear hats and doors. Unacceptable. Let's see. They'll be great there. Thanks. Oh, thank you so much, Chip of Mint. I can't wait to see how we run into them. That's amazing. And we have finally caught up, my friends. Look at all of these fantastic Sims. I cannot believe how just going through your guys' Sims has led us through such a huge adventure and journey today. Holy cow. People who are raised by raccoons, an alien who ran into JJ when he was a child and is searching for him again. We've got beautiful natural history museums and houses to steal from. We have got like a whole bunch of raccoons. I approve. I kind of need to look at Casey again too. We've got lots to go to. This is amazing. And Dawn, welcome to the adventures. Oh, where? I'm going the wrong direction. Siri can't steer anymore. I'm so tired. The plot is thickening. We have garbage mermaids and flirtatious warlocks. This is fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you guys so freaking much. All right. And let's see. So we can do something for the last 10 minutes. What would you guys like to do for the last 10 minutes? Do you want to play with Casey? Or do you want to go have JJ play with his dust bunnies? The dust bunny father and his minions. Because there is that too. Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit of rest because I'm still sunsick. But we have 10 minutes. Let's do a poll real quick. All right. Well, never mind. Well, let's do a poll. All right. No, I think you guys are all saying JJ. Okay. Let's go over to the dust bunny father. Is JJ going to become so famous in crime that his nickname is going to be the Dust Bunny Father? Kind of like a mafia reference there. He would make a good Dust Bunny Father. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's go grab JJ. And we'll come back to the hotel another day. Now that he's feeling better, now that he's gone ahead and he has defeated, Vivek in battle and has now gained Vivek as a criminal minion. Also, he has Vivek controlled because we have a voodoo doll. We're gonna go ahead and we're actually going to go home to check in on our dust bunnies real quick. Well, he's a little hungry. Let's steal some food. Oh wow, look, a conveniently located piece of cheese pizza. Let's eat this cheese pizza really quickly. Can I steal anything else while we're here? Ooh, we could steal this picture of the galaxy. What do you guys think? Should we go ahead and try to steal some pictures real quick? Can I steal a lamp? I could steal a lamp, but we already have a lamp. Can I steal his TV? Pfft, I feel like we should be able to steal a TV. Hey guys! Okay, alright, we'll go ahead and we'll try to steal this picture of a galaxy because he's ate my money. Oh, so the money, vending machine ate his money. Let's attempt to swipe this after he finishes eating. I'll just leave him alone until then. Well, don't sniff your pizza, just eat it. Who are you talking to? Eat your pizza. And then we'll go say hello to the dust bunnies before we end stream tonight because we haven't seen them in forever. He wants to be gross and admire his possessions. And Toast, thank you. I'm so glad you had fun. Tonight has been so ridiculously fun. And next time we'll be ready to get started with giving JJ a hotel room. So one of the things I want to do... Wait, why are you coming into our hotel room? Crystal, what? We're a family-friendly stream. We're a family-friendly stream. Crystal's just taking a nap in JJ's hotel room bed. That's all. I think she's hiding from... She's having a hard day and she's crying it out. How should JJ react to this? Crystal, what? Should we, I mean, he wants to be gross. He wants to take a shower. He wants to admire our possessions. Like, girl, why this room? Why this room? All right, well, let's be gross really quickly. JJ's like trying to get out of here. Be gross. Go ahead and burp just to get out of the way. Do you want to do anything about this? He wants to make an enemy. Oh, JJ, you need therapy. Oh dear. Okay, make an enemy from being evil. Click on a sim and select declare enemy. This interaction is unlocked by performing mean socials to decrease the relationship. Crystal's already having a hard day. She already despises our guts. Should we go ahead and he would tell her to get out. Let's go ahead. What do you think? Should we make Crystal our enemy? Because JJ's like, I own this joint now. This is mine now. I defeated Vivek in battle. He's going to pick one of these hotel rooms next time we play that we're actually going to start refurbishing by using his money that he's getting from the Dust Bunnies. He's going to refurbish one of the hotel rooms to be the center of his crime empire. So I feel like, yeah, let's do it. Oh, hey, Smaggle. Let's do this. Oh, hey, Smaggle. Thank you so much for the sub. I'm going to add you in as a pigeon really quickly, and then we're going to pick on this poor girl who's having a freaking hard day because that's what JJ does. That's what he does. And let's pick another fancy pigeon because that gave us a lot of hope last time. So let's go with, how about we go with the Chinese owl pigeon? That's not confusing. That's not confusing at all. The Chinese owl is a breed of fancy pigeon developed over many of years of selective breeding. Chinese owls, along with other varieties of domestic pigeon, are all descendants of the rock pigeon. The breed is known for its small size and profuse frilled feathers. They have a chin crest around the frontal region of the neck. Excellent, excellent. Let's see some beautiful pictures of the Chinese owl pigeon. Wow. They're actually really cute. Oh my gosh. They look so floofy. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Oh, which one do we want? Oh, there's so many to pick from. Oh, look at this one. Oh, it's so, oh my gosh. Oh, who do I pick? Oh, oh my gosh, look at this one. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. This is the Chinese owl pigeon. It looks like an owl and a pigeon had a baby. Look at that. Beautiful. Thank you, Smaggle, for giving us this gift this month of a Chinese owl pigeon that we are going to add to JJ's dump. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, you beautiful creature, you. You know you're gorgeous. There we go. There. Perfect. All right. I love it. Now we've got to go ahead and pick on this poor girl. Oh, there we go. All right. So, all right, Crystal, you came to the wrong room to try to like let's, oh, we can, oh, hey. Woofy, thank you so much for getting music, a wonderful gift sub and adding music to the nest. Oh, that's so kind of you. Let's get another owl pigeon because I really like these owl pigeons. And I know we need more water. I'm sorry, Crystal. Oh, and thank you and Excalibur, your pigeon flew away? Excalibur? Do you remember which pigeon you were? Just let me know and I will definitely add that one back in. But thank you guys. We're going to get a couple more owl pigeons in here because these are so beautiful. I love these. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, look at this eye. Wow. Okay. Nice and up close. See? Looks like a healthy specimen to me. I love how pigeons and doves have like a little heart-shaped beak. Pigeons have a much shorter beak than doves. And I really love that shape because it looks like just a little tiny heart, or it looks kind of like a shark tooth. Don't you guys think? Like if you ever look at a just loose shark tooth that you can collect, it looks remarkably the same. Are we getting a lot of owl pigeons all of a sudden? Oh my word, it's a flock. Give me just a second, friends. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. There we go. Got music going. All right, what's going on? Hey, darling. Were you checking in on me? Oh my goodness, you're gonna be an owl pigeon now too, love of my life. We talked a lot about the squirrel skull tonight. Again, sorry. I know, it happens a lot. But alright, so music, let's see. We got you in here as a wonderful pigeon, Excalibur. And then, thank you, Excalibur. And then, Wolfie, let's get you in here as an owl pigeon. And then the love of my life, Chips, has shown up himself right before we declare enemies on this poor child. And we're gonna get another owl pigeon in here. Boom. They're too glorious. I gotta add in a couple more. Oh, look at that one. Oh, I love his colors. A little blurry, but that's okay. We still love you. Come on in, friend. The dump is getting busier and busier. I'll show you guys what it looks like in just a second. Yeah, see, you're fine. You can kind of peek out from behind those tires. And then one more beloved pigeon. Sunflower Petals, thank you for extending your sub. You guys like owl pigeons. What? Oh, look at this one. This one's so proud to be fluffy. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Can we get a... Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That is glorious, glorious owl pigeon fluffitude. I didn't know until today that owl pigeons existed, and I love birds, so that's why I love doing this, is because now we're learning so much. So now I need one more owl pigeon. What's another really good owl pigeon? Oh, look at this guy. I like how his little head is tucked in. I like how this one has... We have that picture. What about this one? We have that picture. We have this picture. Let's go with this lovely one. Oh, we've got some beautiful iridescence on the neck. We have got some lovely speckling down the sides. That looks like a winner. If we were gonna host the Pigeon Beauty Contest, who would you vote for tonight, friends? Because we have had a lot of lovely pigeons. So who would you vote for if you were hosting the Pigeon Beauty Contest tonight? And then we'll declare enemies on poor Crystal. The floofy pigeons are so cool. The model pigeon, I will admit, surprisingly amazing support for this model pigeon, the Powder. If you guys remember Powder. We had a lot of fun with that pigeon, all right. I like him. The pigeon pageant. I love it. Can you just do all of them? They all count. The chicken is the honorary chicken. Yeah, the one with the fluffy tail, the fan tail is really fun. I like that guy too. I think I like the owl pigeon because it legitimately kind of looks like an owl and a pigeon had a baby. A very confused baby who can't preen its front. The one with the legs, yeah. The Powder. That was a good pigeon. Oh, you guys, we've had such a good night of pigeons. They're all so amazing. Oh, so with that in mind, oh, in fact, here, you know what? We've had such a good day of pigeons. Let's come up on the roof, and then I'm actually going to sneak something that I've been wanting to add onto the roof for ages. Pigeon, 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 pigeon. Yes. Pigeon, 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 pigeon. Yes. Pigeon, 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 pigeon. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. They look so cool. Okay. Hang on. All right. Let's actually put them, hang on one second, on the balcony. I need to balance this just right. Can I move this up and down? I think I have to do. How do you, can I not move the pigeons up and down there? Oh, so close yet so far. Hang on one second, friends. I'm trying to put pigeons on the balcony so that they will just kind of chill around where JJ is gonna hang out. All right. Out. If I put him here. Oh, so close. Oh, hey, Wolfie, thank you. Thank you for the biddies. Oh, you guys, look at that. We've got pigeons. We've got pigeons. Touchdown. All right, we'll admire the pigeons in just a second. All right. And then let's go ahead. Crystal, I'm sorry. You showed up at the wrong time. You just showed up at the wrong time. We can go ahead and just straight up declare her our enemy. Because JJ is... Let's actually have him complain about the dirty surroundings because he wants a shower. Mischief. Argue about dirty surroundings. And then declare an enemy. Alright, cheerful music. Enough of you. There we go. All right, and here's how JJ's been doing. Well, we have been busy. Oh, Crystal's really mad. Well, we have been busy adding Sims into the world, building up some friends. Crystal, get back over here. Crystal, where are you going? No, look. You bugged us first. Is she going back to work? Look who it is! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much fun next time we stream because look who it is. We actually have some of y'all's Sims showing up here already. Beautiful. Chip event. Do you see this? You're having a criminal meeting with some like this guy. Jeb is just hiding his face. Crystal's got orders to deliver. That was so quick. Your Sims are already showing up, you guys. Who's this? Wait, is that Nate? Wait, who's this? Oh no, that's Victor. We don't like Victor. Hey, free food. Like, Victor just legitimately walked away from this meal, so we're gonna pack it up into a sack lunch and take it. Like, it's mine now. Absolutely mine now, sucker. There we go. Oh, thank you guys for the hype train. Alright, we've got to go find Crystal. Like, she ran off on us, and we absolutely... Ooh, apparently people are afraid of the rats here. I love this skeezy hotel. Oh, Crystal hates the rats! Oh, this place is so cool. Alright, did we get the food? Did you snag the food? We now have the food. We're stealing it from Victor. Wait, let's put the food in our inventory. Okay, we just stole the food from Victor. Good. All right, let's go declare enemies with Crystal and call this a night because it's been amazing. All right, come here. Oi, Crystal. Wait, that's Mischief. Crystal. Argue about dirty surroundings and then declare enemy. Oi. I will be flabbergasted as a Sims mom if Nate ever shows his place up and ever shows his face in a place like this motel, right? Oh. Crystal! Alright, she's not listening to us, and JJ has lost interest, you guys. Alright. She escaped being declared our enemy tonight. I'm actually going to let the gameplay of that say that she was ignoring JJ and giving him the cold shoulder. So we're going to go ahead, and we are going to wrap up looking at the all-important pigeons. There they are. Bobbing around on the ledge. And we will see how pigeon-covered this sleazy hotel, pardon me, becomes as the days go by. We will have pigeons on the rooftop. We will have pigeons down in the road. We will have pigeons everywhere. Thank you guys so much for such a wonderful stream. I absolutely adored them. The pigeons will fade in and then they'll fade out as they kind of loop. Right now the pigeons are gone. They'll be back. Don't worry. Oh, you guys, thank you for such an amazing night. I can't wait to see all the stories we've been working on really come together. All right, let me see. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. And let's actually come on over. And it's been a, pardon me, it's been quite some time since we have actually visited with a forest life. She's over in Animal Crossing right now, so we can do a little raid. She's working on making things really sweet and pretty over there. It's very important to make sure that we have a balanced diet of aesthetics. Now that we have been rolling around in the trash with JJ, we'll go ahead and pop over to Animal Crossing. There we go. All right, good night, guys. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for such a great night.